ladies and gentlemen, all excess and in between. How are you all doing?
Back.
Yeah.
She immediately came back.
All right. Well, would you like to give our wonderful, loyal, gracious audience context for what the hell's going on?
No, they get no context. All they get to hear is she's back.
They'll hear it and
Go
then they'll
harass
know.
Lauren. Don't harass me anymore. Yeah, rub your face on
She's
her.
so cute. Oh?
Oh, she is
Oh my God.
choosing violence.
What the hell?
I tried patting her earlier and she got grouchy.
She's just rubbing her face all over the place.
You know, I say we just ignore this because I think she's throwing a fit.
Because we're not paying attention to her?
Well, I mean, we're literally giving her a lot of attention right now by acknowledging her, trying to pet her, and she's just beating us up.
Yeah, that's true.
Josh, you're supposed
Ooh,
to lay down
horses.
on the floor.
Why are there horses here?
Because they're in the stables.
I'm gonna steal some horses.
We're
That's-
not stealing horses.
Oh, I still need to get Tavi on the horse printed, so I'll do that.
yeah.
I'll do that a little bit later. Anyways, so
Sorry for the hiatus, everyone.
yeah,
Lauren,
God,
you want to explain
Josh.
what happened?
The Backstreet Boys concert.
yeah, that's what happened. So I went on a wild adventure. You know, I left the apartment. I had the
Whoa.
time of my life.
And how'd that work out?
Yeah, I don't even know where the fuck I got COVID.
Demonetized.
I genuinely
Damn it.
don't. I spent like half of my time quarantining thinking about how the fuck this happened to me and why.
Yeah.
And the answer you still come up with is, who the fuck knows?
Who the fuck knows? I don't leave my apartment. I don't know.
I think it's just sweaty kids.
I thought it would have been Kelly who brought it in to you, but then it turns out, no, you got it
It was either.
first.
It would have either been Chris because you work at. I will not dox you because you work at a thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was either, or it was going to be
Sure, we
Tyler
mentioned
because
already.
you work with
Pretty certain
with
I have, but at the
children.
same time,
But you also work with
That's what I'm
children.
not-
Well, fair enough, but I only work with children once a week. Tyler has to deal with them daily.
I deal with more contagious
You
children.
deal with contagious
You
children.
deal with the worst kind
You
of
deal
children.
with children who like
There
to
it is.
party.
It beeped.
Yeah, I don't know. I just was the last person on the list that I
But if I got
Yeah.
if I got the plague, you'd know.
All right, someone else can read the session summary.
Alright,
Read it in your most. Pick an accent and
I'll
read it.
do it.
Read it.
Do it in stonk voice.
Oh
Same
god,
reason.
no.
Stock dates.
Oh no.
Josh and Chris can trade.
This is in Info Treasury?
State of the stock.
No, this is not an Info Treasury. This is in Session Recap.
Yeah, wow.
What a concept.
All right, read the state of the stock.
Oh god. This has been a couple weeks. Alright.
We can make it a thing where every
we
week
gotta clear the voice.
everyone has to read in character.
Now you need to do the me, get out.
Me.
You gotta do the sharpie.
I'm not doing that.
I don't know how to get it out.
Oh,
Alright, it can come out.
It's just that's where it lives.
Lauren, you
Wait for
can't
it to
Spatula.
force it to come out.
Whoa.
That's very insensitive.
It'll come out
No,
on
there's
its
there's a
own.
spatula in the utensil jar.
Oh, okay. Okay, go.
Episode 19,
Thought you said
the
drawer in
Loki
the
session, in
worst
case
way
you didn't
possible.
get that joke. I
Wait.
still think that's one of our best
That's not
puns.
sensitive.
I like how you're talking
It
during
was absolutely
these
a
stock
Loki
announcements.
session. No, nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Nothing.
Stonk escaped the city of Eldingheim. Yes, I did. And rested. Oh god, I gotta do it in first person, which is even more weird. I rested near the
swap.
outskirts. What?
I swap between third person and first person.
Yeah, but now I'm doing it in Stonk, so it has to be
Okay.
first person.
Oh.
for
Stonk
these
could be
points.
Stonk can channel as inner Elmo.
What does that mean?
Pizza cutter?
You talk about Stonk by saying
Oh,
Stonk.
here.
Oh, in third person. Okay.
Talk-
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is the stonk from the Jurassic Park dimension.
Not the one who went to Jurassic Park. There was a caveman Stonk at Jurassic Park. You just never ran into him.
Yes.
Ooga booga.
Tavi notices Slanei has disappeared on his watch and waits a few hours before alerting Mikkel. Well done.
Good job.
Slanei begins
Take
to
a minute
drown.
To just look at Kelly.
I will cry.
Slanei began to drown. After being thrown in the river by what he believes to be the young priestess of Tavesta, Mikkel. Oh, wait, no, shit. Oh, yeah. The young priestess of Tavesta, Mikkel, spared and an unknown voice. Mikkel finds Slanei's tracks, along with the tracks of another person heading towards the river. Loki, the dog, helps track down Slanei, but gets distracted when she stumbles upon me, passed out by a tree. I was a little roughed up, but I got bandaged up by Mikkel, and I had a large, noticeable gash from a bladed weapon in my side.
I wonder what that was.
I claim to have failed to prevent... I claim to have prevented... I claim to have failed to prevent Oscar from killing the king, and that Oscar turned on him.
It wasn't the other way around.
Yeah, no. Slanei's body is dragged from the river by Takan, who slaps him awake, much to his own surprise. Takan gets Slanei on the horse, and they begin to travel upstream in hopes to reunite with the rest of the party. And then I woke up, and after Mikkel and Tavi asked what happened, I spoke to Loki. I forgot I did that. Who says that Slanei's scent... You missed a C there.
I make no mistakes.
Northward.
How do you say scimitar?
Scimitar. Because you just said it, I'm able to mimic it, but if you just show me the word, I won't.
Gimme.
Scimitar.
Scimitar.
I practiced, okay? Now I can't say it because I forgot how you pronounced it.
So,
How does you say it?
Scimitar.
Mocha, where you going, miss?
Oh, she's trying to... Okay, keep going.
The piss bottle. Use the piss bottle.
We eventually ran into Takan and Slanei, and Mikkel gave Slanei a blanket and tried to help out with his hypothermia, which makes it sound like Mikkel was trying to give Slanei hypothermia.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Oh, right. That is what happened. Unfortunately, he was developing early stages of gangrene. Tavi, through the power of Jotun and divination, blesses him and Jotun divination blesses him and cures the infection. Slanei notices that Stonk appears untruthful when discussing the death of Jarl Bodolf.
That's his
What
name?
did you call it again?
Bodolf.
No, the
Jarl.
No, the giant.
Jan.
The other word for giant.
Jotun.
Jotun.
Yeah, Jotun.
Keep going.
Oh, yeah, Bodolf, but don't press him about it. The party travels quickly eastward, surviving off of rations to get out of range of the city for their own safety. What the hell are you doing?
That's not in the script.
She loves This is the hardest
She
session.
won't leave me alone.
Follow.
What's going on?
It's mostly because it's been swapped from objective to stalk.
After a few days, the party rests after Mikkel successfully shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Hunts and kills an elk for dinner. Tavi teaches Kattunge the basics of mugging someone.
Give me your money.
When Mikkel collects firewood and kindling, and Tavi files down the elk's horn for Loki to play with, Stonk and Slanei open up about their grudges with the Avnordian Empire. Oh yeah, that's what happened.
We had a character moment.
Stonk says his people were massacred in a skirmish with the Empire. I'm just not even bothering anymore. We need to get through this. And Slanei mentions a war that occurred between the...
Legrasharian.
Yeah, that. And the Avnordians that killed most of his family 100 years ago. Well, while traveling through the Merkvither, Stonk spots...
Wow.
How'd you fuck up your own character's name for that?
I read the next word, which was Stonk spots two large ghostly figures looking
sexfully.
Two hungry yetis charge into the party and are able to take them down.
Now that I think about it, that sounds like the Yetis took you guys down.
Yeah.
I'll rewrite that.
Yeah, it sounds a little bit like we lost, even though we absolutely destroyed them.
We massacred them.
We should have took on the giant. We would have won.
Yeah, absolutely.
White wolves with blue eyes and icy teeth approach the party, growling, and a booming voice from the distance yells to the party in giant, "Who dares enter my fucking territory?" The giant, still unseen, introduces himself as Ólfeigur, the East Jotun. After a short stand-up, he claims to know who the party is, and that Andor will pay him greatly for them. Mikkel orders Loki to run away with Kattunge on the sled, and the party initiates combat with the wolves. The winter wolves exhale freezing breath at the party, while Ólfeigur charges them from a distance, uprooting and throwing trees at the party. After one of the wolves gets flattened by Tavi's maul, the other whimpers and runs away in fear of... despite Ólfeigur's orders. With the help of Slanei casting Pass Without a Trace, the party is able to run and escape the Frost Giant's attacks, losing him. We did it.
Yes, good job. That only took you, 10 minutes.
I was a little distracted.
I mean-
Yeah, fair enough. Mocha is
Spunk.
claiming you as her territory right now.
Sucksfully.
Yeah.
Spunk successfully reads the recap.
Oh god. I'm not going to do that.
Okay, so where we ended off last session, you guys were had run away from Ólfeigur.
I don't recognize
You
that
said
name.
Ólfeigur.
Yeah.
That's his name now, Ólfeigur.
And you guys
Go
successfully run
Go
away
figure.
from the Frost Giant. Is there anything you guys would like to discuss after that encounter, or should we keep moving?
Oh shit, it's a frost giant.
I think we're sprinting at this point.
Yeah.
I think the time for talking is a little later.
Yeah, you guys do successfully run away. So how long do you guys run for?
At least an hour.
Alright, so do you guys just run until you collapse?
Well, Pass Without a Trace lasts for an hour.
I think we probably run for 15, 20 minutes, and then we just sort of sadly jog for 45.
Alright.
Walk in a direction.
I mean, I'll just stop when everyone else stops, so...
Okay. I'll say you guys run a safe distance away, for, say, maybe 30, 40 minutes later.
Woo!
Just sort of panting. I'm so floofed up.
It takes me about another minute to catch up with everyone else.
On the
Wow.
run, you hear Kattunge just doing like the thing. You remember that Boo did from Monsters Inc. where it's really bumpy and she just goes ah. She's doing that from the sled the whole time.
Thank you, Kattunge.
Thank you, Kattunge.
How's she doing? She just got attacked by yetis and wolves. How she's taking it?
Frazzled inside the barrel, following Fluffy Dad's orders.
Whoa, well, that was quite the exercise. You think we lost him?
I look backwards.
Make a perception.
Do I hear the sounds of booming, shouting, and cussing in the
No.
distance?
No, you do not.
Make a perception roll.
Sure, go ahead.
I'm not looking, I'm hearing.
That's a natural 16. Prescription is a dirty 20.
Yeah, with the dirty 20, you are now at a safe enough distance away where you no longer hear the footsteps, the uprooting trees, or the screaming.
Oh.
It's all
That's nice.
good distance away at this point. Has she calmed down?
Yeah, she calmed down.
I don't know what the hell that was about. I think she was just really excited you were
We
back.
left her.
You abandoned her for 2 weeks.
Yeah, you abandoned a cat with abandonment issues out here.
Not my fault.
How dare you not risk catching COVID?
She has a meltdown every time I leave the apartment.
She does. I have to listen to it.
It doesn't end for multiple days.
Yeah, you can.
I can attest. She mopes for 5 days.
And 5 nights.
Well, no, it's more nights than days.
Yeah. She's so cute. She baby. Okay.
Enough distractions.
No.
Stop doing that. Okay. Stop doing literally nothing.
So, if there's anything you guys would like to say to each other, do so now. Otherwise, I'm gonna explain. We're gonna continue.
Are we lost? Did we
Yeah,
know what
how-
direction we ran off
Did we
into?
fuck up and go an hour away from the
You
trail?
can't do that. You're.
I unfuck us at 15 minutes in,
Yeah.
so we're back on the trail.
Oh no! You guys are an hour behind schedule. What are you gonna do?
Oh, no.
If you don't turn up to Bar on time, they're gonna have a meltdown.
Oh no.
They're not even expecting you.
That's why they're gonna have a meltdown.
Okay. Anything? We good.
What was that giant again?
Ólfeigur.
I was not asking you.
Go figure. Go figure.
Can I heal my horse? Is that a thing?
I think he was. I think he said his name
you
was
can
an
heal
ice
horse.
skater.
Ice
Does
skater.
the horse
Yeah.
have lower health?
Doesn't sound like
He
a
had
giant
19
name.
hit points and he got hit by a tree, so he has 10 now.
Oh.
Yeah, you should. You did that. You half killed the horse and then made him run
Yeah,
for
I don't
an
think
hour.
you can use lay on hands on a creature.
Yeah, you
Does
can.
it have to? Oh, you can. Never mind.
Okay.
If you have lay on hands and if you have healing spells available, you are able to use it and just go ahead.
I don't think it specifies humanoid.
I think his name was Ice Skater.
Doesn't
Such
sound like a
creature
giant
to
name.
restore- Yeah, okay.
I don't speak giant,
I'm
so
helping my horse stats.
It's not like you take any of the names in this campaign seriously. You just give them another name.
True.
The sniffer.
Elon Musk.
the piss sniffer.
No.
Let's be real. No one takes any name seriously in D&D.
It's like part of the fun of D&D.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Okay, that one was good.
Yeah.
I'm still very proud of Dwayne The Rock.
Dark.
Oh, you do not. It is not spelled dark. It is spelled The Rock.
It's dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, Durok.
Sure it is,
The
buddy.
Rock. Keep
It's not
telling
like you
yourself
named
that.
him.
Listen, you might have created him, but we made him. He would be nowhere without us.
Back on schedule. Running.
Ice skater.
Ice Skater.
Yeah, I said it doesn't sound like a giant name.
Can I roll like a religion for if I've heard of this person before?
I think you already did, but feel free to roll again.
I don't remember rolling, I'm sorry.
If
It's
we
been
did,
3 weeks.
if it's dead,
Oh.
we've deleted the
That's
memo.
not
Oh,
good.
well, I mean, I don't think that that's going to do much for me.
Can I also check?
I forget
I
that I'm
also
proficient
wanna
in
check.
religion, but that's a 9.
Well, go ahead, roll.
14.
14?
Oh, I'm using the wrong die.
19.
19.
I'm going to hate this.
You would know that by calling himself Jotun, he is giving himself the name of a god. Because there are ice giants. Jotun are like the god giants. So by him calling himself a Jotun, he's calling himself a god. That's fucking bullshit, and you know that, Tavi. You have no fucking clue who this guy is, and you're just assuming he's some...
So if I run into Thor and I rat him out, he's gonna have problems if Thor cares.
I don't give a shit about the ice giants.
Thor doesn't kill you.
If you rat him out to Yaklamat, though, maybe. Because that's the god of the cold, or the ice Jotun of the cold.
How dare another Ice Jotun claim themselves to be an Ice Jotun?
The audacity of this bitch.
Yeah. So
Well.
you assume that's just bullshit.
Alright.
It seems unimportant.
Well, seems we are a little bit more important now, since he said, well, all of us fetch a high price.
I wonder why. And I'm just going to slowly turn and look at Mikkel. No?
No, please, look at Mikkel. I'm
just-
shocked by why you chose him, but I
Well, 'cause-
agree.
What? Did,
I'm gonna look back at you just confused. And offended, but not... I'm too confused to be very offended. Also, you can tell when you stare at him.
Uh-huh.
He's in a bad mood already.
Oh! This is great.
Uh-huh.
Still choosing Mikkel.
He's staring back at you.
Well, it's-
Kattunge peers out of the basket staring at you. Roll intimidation. 12.
Aw.
I have a passive 20 intimidation.
You do. I keep forgetting that.
I'd like to pretend to be afraid of the small child.
Then you see her eyes narrow and she sinks back down.
Well, it's good to know that Andor hates us too. And wants us dead. Add that to the list.
Doesn't hate us.
I was about to say grow, but I'm like, wait.
No, we fucked that one.
No,
up.
we burned that bridge to the
The
ground.
prostitute dude, he likes us still.
That
Yeah.
was just a dude. He wasn't a prostitute. You don't have to pay him.
No, the guy who ran like the gay bar.
Oh, yeah.
He liked me.
Johnny, yeah, he did. He
Technically,
didn't take advantage of the fact he was a swinger.
the citizens like us They just don't know us. We have popularity on our side.
The people like us.
I would say at this point, you can utilize the folk hero.
Oh
stuff.
boy!
So
In that one city.
once the word gets around, probably everywhere.
It'll just take some time to get
There aren't many Goliaths just wandering around the Abnordian Empire with a halberd.
It's true.
What are they wandering around with? Clubs? Axes?
They've got metal weapons. They've got mines.
Great swords?
It's a little racist just saying they associate us with just clubs. One objects.
No, your people are the ones that use fucking
Stonk goes
clubs.
bonk.
You're the ones that
Okay.
use clubs.
In what iteration of Stonk has he ever gone bonk? His first iteration was a literal samurai. He cut things to pieces. When has Stonk ever just beaten people to death except without his
I was
bare hand?
expecting you to do samurai again, but I was just like, oh, this fits so much better.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no. No one Stonk is the same as the last. But no Stonk ever uses a fucking club.
What? Oh yeah, the one that fucking died used a greatsword, right?
Yeah. They all use different weapons. But they were all slashing or...
Are you gonna just not use bludgeoning on principle now?
No, I use my fist. That's bludgeoning still. I'm just saying. You know, we're not in the Stone Age.
I'm just waiting for a druid stonk. Slaneicle.
I feel like it has to be strength. Maybe ranger, but
Wait, no, Circle of the Moon Druid Stonk, though?
I hate it. Let's move on.
Anyways, moving on.
Cleric stonk worships himself.
yeah.
Yeah. Oath of Devotion Paladin devoted to himself.
I can see it. That's gonna be Stonkling. It's gonna be the Stonkling.
Did we establish if there are stonklings out there?
We have agreed no because that makes both of us uncomfortable. As far as we're all concerned, all of you are infertile.
Unless you express
have a
interest to the other ones.
I would get uncomfortable if someone's like, unless it's like, hey, I'm okay with my character like having a child off screen and not knowing about it. But if someone comes up to me and says, hey, yo, can my character get pregnant? I'm gonna be like, get the fuck out.
I want to get priggers.
That sounds just like a horror story.
That's
waiting to
the,
happen.
I've seen those, like, I go to your DM and you start roleplaying being pregnant. And it's like a guy doing it, so it's very, very bad.
And with that, you are banned from every Discord.
There are just some lines we don't cross.
What was it? The show?
Crit Crab?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
crit crab.
I love Crit Crab.
I love Crit Crab.
Alright, moving on. Keep going. I know we all haven't seen each other in weeks.
It's been so long.
Which... That was a serious question, though. Who doesn't hate us?
To be fair, we did go through out of character.
Eric's name crosses Stonk's mind, doesn't say anything.
Eric doesn't hate us.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
What's your passive insight?
Good. It's
17.
What's your passive deception?
not that high.
Okay, so I'll say that while you're not able to pick up exactly why he said that, you feel like that was an inside joke with Stonk.
I need to prepare.
It was a self-deprecating
You need to
inside
prepare
joke of
something.
Stonk.
I hate to say this,
Mm-hmm.
but oh god, I think Ingvald liked you.
Yeah.
I hate to say this. We are kind of running from
Was-
a forest druid, though.
Was the wife's people, the druid people, they worship Ingvald, right?
No.
No?
They're Thor people.
Are they Thor
No.
people?
The Ichmanen people, they worship Ahma and Yaklama. Those are the ones you saw duking it out at the Baylor Lake.
Where do they live?
They live, if you look on the map, they live like kind of right above the Baylor Lake area. On the right side of the Murkvither.
So we could probably be fine if we got to the territory, but Andor would definitely kill us before we got there.
Mm-hmm. You would be crossing right through his domain.
I'd rather not go through Andor's place.
No, especially since he seems very keen on killing us. Also, what'd you say just before Distractions.
Oh, Ingvald liked you.
All right. I grimace.
The awkward silence prevails.
Yeah.
That's where the conversation ends.
Stonk moves on.
All right, anything else?
No,
Okay.
I think we're all in a bad mood now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, the sun has begun to set. It is by no means evening, because as the winter has rolled by, the days have become shorter.
Boy, it's 3 in the afternoon. Time for bed.
While yesterday it was
Hopefully
maybe
3 a.m.
partially cloudy with sometimes the sun peering through a light flurry coming down, eventually the clouds become heavier and snow begins to fall a little bit harder. Not enough, not windy enough to make it a blizzard, but enough to allow for some heavy snowfall. At this time, I'm going to start applying weather debuffs.
Oh.
I swap my daughter into her fluffy outfit.
Good. Okay. So because it doesn't apply quite yet, but are any of you not in? Do any of you not possess warm clothing or winter clothing?
I bought some for me.
By the way, I allow you guys to wear warm clothing under
Armor.
under armor. Stonk, you're immune to this.
Yeah.
I know I bought
how
some.
would I
I don't
find
remember if I
this?
bought it for me or for everybody.
How would I find this out if I have warm clothes?
I have common clothes.
I was about to say, I just have common clothes listed.
Let me see if I bought you guys stuff or not. I don't think
I mean, I have a blanket that I could just wrap around myself.
you're gonna get fucked when there's combat.
Oh, by the way, remove some silver from your inventory because you guys definitely bought a fucking tent. I totally forgot you guys did not mention that, but you guys wouldn't have been stupid enough to not get a tent.
Yeah.
I'm glad my teammates got all the materials we might need.
Everyone
riding
has
the wild.
snowshoes. I bought
Yeah.
everyone's my size
I thought we
snowshoes.
stole snowshoes from Elon.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why everyone.
I swear you guys did get warm clothing.
I could have
fine
sworn I
recipe?
did.
I
I just
didn't
don't.
because I wasn't
You're fine,
there.
yeah.
But also, I don't need too heavy of clothing.
I
You
thought-
don't need it at all, apparently. You're just completely immune to all of this.
Oh,
Stonk.
neat.
I thought I did, but I don't see it.
Gaming.
Could have sworn I did though. Other possessions: I have a single silver coin and a small girl.
Okay, so I will allow you guys to decide whether or not you have warm clothing. If you want to give yourselves the disadvantage of not having it at the minute, I'm okay with that, but I'm not gonna force that upon you.
I would have bought it.
You're also acclimated to high altitude, including elevations above 20,000 feet.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Stonk, you're fucking fine.
This is Stonk's ideal weather.
Can I say I just packed warm clothes from home?
Yeah,
So I was
probably.
getting warm anyway. Okay.
Okay.
Slanei's warm clothes were
I come
wet.
from the tundra.
Oh.
But they would be dry by now.
Now they're frozen.
Do you have Ooh.
No, I don't have
Do
prestidigitation.
you own two outfits?
I do have another outfit.
You have a common outfit and then you have warm clothing.
Yeah.
I have
The warm clothing was the clothing.
that got wet.
Okay.
Yeah.
If that is the case, I would like you to make a constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
+4. I'm good
As
for
long
that
as
now.
you stick right to the side of.
I don't know why I rolled 2. That
Yeah, I
was
don't know either.
really weird.
Just re-roll one of them.
I don't know. I thought that's an 18 plus. You said +4.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 24 then.
Great. How many hours do you guys spend until you settle in for the night?
Normal.
Because it is getting dark at this point, but it is not pitch black.
Only 2 of us can see in the dark.
I mean, I would go until
Although,
actual bedtime.
yeah. I
So
can cast
as long
light.
as you're not dying.
Actual bedtime until we see that
Slanei is
Slanei's about to die.
All right, roll 3 more Constitution saving checks. You have to do it every hour.
Okay. Also, I'll cast light on something to give the non.
It gives off such a minimal heat. You can rub your hands up against it.
So that's going to be 9 plus 4, 13, and
That means you have
Over
stuff in your
20.
backpack.
You're good.
No, but it's
Only let me know if it's
30.
below 10.
Yeah, your backpack's pretty
You'd have to
full.
roll really
Yeah,
bad.
no.
I need to worry about that.
In order to roll
You get to
under
say
a
something,
10, I'd
took
have
some
to
stuff
roll
out of
less
your
than a
backpack.
6.
Okay.
So,
I mean, then I just have.
I succeeded all 3 as well.
Yeah.
You have to roll less than a
You just have
4.
another like.
You
side
are. I will
back.
say canonically,
Oh, yeah.
you're shivering and cold as fuck right now.
Oh, I
you-
have my blanket wrapped
Yeah.
around me.
Mhm. Occasionally, you like trip over yourself because you're like swaddled in the blanket.
Meanwhile, I have my Frankenstein basket that's impervious to all damage, lined with fur.
All right,
For
so
the good girls and boys.
If you want it, you have to get adopted. I'm sorry.
I
eventually,
refuse to eat the fish.
eventually the snow begins to fall a little bit harder, but again, not enough to qualify as a blizzard because I have different stats for a blizzard.
Oh,
Oh boy.
At this point, I will say the snow probably reaches. I'm going to use Tavi as an example because human. Probably
Basic
up
bitch.
to your high ankle. So for you, it's becoming a little bit difficult. All of your at this point, I will say, after you guys take a sleep for the night, all travel speed is halved. Okay. So I will say
Damn, I
that
should have taken that elk one that gave you double travel speed. That way we would have made 0 difference.
yeah, I'm taking that into account now. Don't worry. I had no idea you were taking that last turn. But all right. So you guys do set up camp for the night. Who's in charge of the fire?
I can be in charge of the fire.
Okay. Is that a survival check? You think?
Sure.
Yeah. Survival check.
I think I can help with that.
If you want to help, go for it. If not, I think I have
Uh,
decent survival.
Oh, it won't quite work.
I can give you advantage.
Once the fire's there, I can help you. But until the fire's
Yeah.
there.
Mikkel can give.
Oh my
Wow,
god.
I'm really glad you gave me advantage because I was a nat 1 and a nat 20.
Oh,
So 22?
You make a successful fire. I'll say that what happens is Stonk, you start like doing the. You just forget to put the kindling in there.
Yeah.
And then Mikkel just throws it in. You go, oh! And then it starts, and it's a great fire.
Whew. Whew.
The fire brings you immense relief.
You know, I can find food and I can't get lost. It says nothing about speed. You're on your own.
Mm-hmm.
I am sitting almost too close to the fire, but like just barely far enough away that I won't burn myself.
let him have it.
Although, if you wore the snowshoes, it would deal with it. You just gotta find a way to make them fit your tiny feet.
Socks.
Just wear a
Really
lot of
safe
socks.
I
can tie them together with fire chains.
I believe that.
It's fucking painful.
It lasts for 1 minute and you lose the feet.
Wait.
Hempen rope,
Sensor.
tie with
What is
hempen rope.
sensors?
It's cleric stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just have it apparently.
Pretty sure a sensor's like a dangling thing.
It's
you fill
the-
with incense and then you go.
I would like to use the sensor to tie one of the snowshoes.
What?
What?
No.
What?
Vetoed.
You
That
have,
is the stupidest thing I've ever
we have
I just
rope.
explained an incense holder, and you said I'd like
Well,
to
'cause
tie it around
Because
snowshoes.
it would have like a little chain with it. Or
It
my
would, but that wouldn't be.
We have
Okay.
rope.
If you're good at metalworking, sure, but
I mean, we
No,
gotta.
no.
Well, you don't really have the. Do you have the tools?
I have smith tools.
I have daggers.
can I steal a piece?
Wow, you have daggers.
Well, I could cut
I steal a piece of
The chain?
Ask Lauren.
the rope.
Yes, take a piece of
I
that.
mean, I can maybe make. If the chain's like a couple feet, I could maybe do something.
Oh, hey, I don't want to
But
be that
that
person, but I do have a tinderbox for starting the fire.
Oh,
we got it already.
I'm pretty sure we all have tinder boxes.
Yeah. Alright, so,
We still
Um,
check our inventories.
unless there's something
Never
you
check.
you need to speak about, you will, whoever is on watch for the night will have to tend to the fire. So, for the sake of making this painful, please let me know who's taking what watches
I'm taking first.
first.
I'll take.
I'll take a watch with Slanei and with Stonk. Fuck no.
Alright, second watch for us.
Yeah.
You want
And then-
third?
Third watch then.
Okay. If that is the case, then could I have you all leave the table except for Kelly?
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
God damn it, Kelly.
We can take your room.
We're going.
Yeah, I got spoilers in my room right now.
We're gonna go
Cool.
You
judge.
could just go in the bathroom. This won't take long.
But we could go look at the husband shrine.
Shrine.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
We can go in the bathroom.
We're going in the bathroom. Don't worry about it, Kelly.
Are you guys gonna take a shower together?
Yeah.
Pretty gay.
Yeah, that's pretty gay. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Man, they really did just abandon me.
You guys can use my room. They're done.
Alright. So, thankfully, Mikkel and Stonk were able to get a good fire for the night because you're just kind of bundled in blankets with an attempt to keep yourself warm for the night. You feel the wind kind of sneaking its way between the cracks of the wool blanket and digging at your skin. You struggle to breathe through your nose, just feeling the frost kind of stitched. Can you shut the fuck up?
They're right in front of us.
Shut the Oh my god, stop dying, people, seriously. Jesus Christ, we have more important things. Okay. So
Someone's
you
dying of alcohol poisoning and you're just freaking that.
you struggle to breathe through your nose without the feeling of the frost stitching your nose. You know that feeling, right?
Just
Yeah.
dry.
And breathing through your mouth only causes your teeth to chatter. Your body, and causes in the end your body to shiver more. Still, it's bearable, but painful and frustrating. With enough effort and squeezing your eyes shut, you eventually do fall asleep. As you kind of experience waking in a dream, you find yourself on the outskirts of Eldingheim, once again face to face with Odell. As he sits atop his horse looking down at you, you're reminded of him telling you not to come home if you fail. However, that's not what you hear. From among the white noise washing out your surroundings, all you hear is, "Don't come back. Don't come back." Hi, Mocha. I think you get inspiration.
I think I already had inspiration.
Oh, shit. You can't get double inspiration. Don't come back. Don't come back. Don't come back. Any semblance of respect he had for you has disappeared in those frigid green eyes, and you find yourself shivering again. A pain in your temple overtakes your vision, as you fall to your knees as the white noise deafens you more. Your hands reach for your head as the pain grows, and you feel the scars on your head begin to split open. Your hands try to cover the sensation, but you only feel the bone exposed on your head, burning like hot metal. Your body reaches further, and the stabbing pain travels down the spine to your back, and your body retches further, as the stabbing pain, I already said that, knocking you to the dirt and snow under your feet. The pain is severe enough to prevent you from breathing steadily, and with the cold burning your throat as you gasp for air that feels foreign in your own lungs. Don't come back. You know what you are. Alright, come back! There's your daily trauma.
I appreciate it.
Next time.
We got like 3 seconds in. Damn. Yeah, your bathroom's not soundproof enough.
It's a shame. Were you able to hear what were you able to hear?
The white noise is the only thing we heard before we started trying to play
Outskirts.
YouTube.
Oh, nice.
Stop playing that outskirts.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't enough. Don't worry, you didn't hear anything about it.
We didn't hear any of the important stuff.
Yeah. Alright, so, Mikkel, you're taking the first watch. Please just do a general survival check to keep the fire going. And, yeah, so can you...
Oh my god, it's going out. You gotta roll now.
God, fuck, Tyler!
It's going
Tyler's
out.
gonna freeze in his
Tyler! Slanei's gonna slay it!
Oh yeah, Slanei's too!
Slanei is freezing in his sleep.
What are you doing? Oh my god.
Stonk
that's
literally
even more-
buried himself in a blanket of snow.
Yeah.
So,
It's 32 degrees.
I rolled a 4.
No, it is less than that.
Oh.
No, it's like, that is a genuine way to survive in the cold, is to bury yourself in
Yep,
snow.
it's a good
Because
insulator.
It's a good insulator, and snow only rests at 32 degrees, so...
Yeah. Alright, so with an 8, the thankfully it was a natural 20 fire, so it is now
Kinda hard to fuck it up.
slightly, like, tingling. And because of that, I would like everybody, except for Stonk, to make a Constitution saving throw. Tavi is unconscious, therefore you do not get the bonus.
Damn, rip.
Man, it feels good to be a
Oh, I'm fine.
Goliath.
You're fine.
Unless the DC went.
The DC's different.
Oh, that's an 18.
Yeah, you're good.
16.
16? You're good.
15.
15? Okay, you're all good.
I don't want to get frostbite today, please.
Thankfully, you're able to continuously keep yourself warm during the fire. And while you are tending to this fire, you notice, and you probably assume that it is just due to the cold, you see Tavi just kind of shivering to himself.
All of it.
Okay. I'll say, so up next it is your two's watch. And you guys are going to have to make a survival check to keep the fire going. It is now critical.
Survival
Advantage.
higher than
When
mine?
I go to wake you,
I have a +4.
when I go to wake you two up, you notice that I'm
Okay.
putting a book away.
I'll give you advantage then.
I may have been distracted. That could explain it.
15 and a 17, so a 21.
You are able to start to rekindle the fire, and it begins to light up again, much to your fingers' happiness.
Don't worry, Tavi can re-heal your fingers in the morning.
I can re-heal my fingers in the morning.
Oh, no, what Mikkel was doing, but that's not how you take care of a fire.
Somehow I know how to take care of a fire better than Mikkel, and that shocks me.
One look at Mikkel, you can say he doesn't give a shit about the cold.
He's asleep.
He would be content with just freezing to death, as long as it was at his own doing.
He dies by his own hand in the cold.
That's the only acceptable way.
This isn't that cold.
I'll say it's a little above 0 right now.
It's pretty warm right now.
Wait, Celsius or Fahrenheit? Because my brain automatically...
Fahrenheit.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's a little colder than I was expecting.
I'll say it's like 20.
okay. My brain translated what you said immediately to Celsius. I'm like, that's not that bad.
So it's like -1 Celsius.
It's a little more
With
than that.
negative, like 3 or 4.
I never bothered learning conversions.
It's -6.66666.
Whoa!
Oh, the devil's number.
Whoa!
The devil's freeze.
That's the
Something
name
in
of
the
this
air
session,
tonight.
Lauren, is the devil's freeze.
Oh god.
Just a quick question.
Yes?
Why did you say Eric's name so weirdly earlier?
Slanei is just now that you're no longer like working for Eric, you're just digging into him.
What? I mean, I worked for him, considered him a friend. I don't think he's trying to kill us.
It's true.
Considered.
Eric, like 5 miles away. My ears are burning.
Is someone speaking lies about me now?
No, his ears aren't burning. It's the heart.
Oof.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Did he go find a doctor at least?
I refuse to elaborate.
I'll find out tomorrow. It'll be
He's dead.
fine.
He's fucking dead.
Communion. Cast communion.
I'll just prepare sending tomorrow.
Anything else?
No, just curious.
Okay.
It's too cold to think straight. Get out.
Got it.
All right, Tavi on the.
Got it.
Unless you guys have something else to
shit.
say, just
No.
gonna keep it moving. All right, Tavi, it is you. Are you guys waking up Tavi, or are you just gonna let Tavi wake up on his own?
No, you're just gonna let him wake up on his own, I
Gonna
guess.
wake up Tavi.
Oh no, you
You notice that Tavi is just shivering, and you assume it's due to the cold. But even though the fire has lit itself back up again,
How's Loki?
they live in this weather.
I'm using Loki for it's like a pillow and for warmth.
She's okay with that. She's not like cuddly in the way where it's like I'm going to lay on you, but like she likes being near you guys. Okay, Tavi.
As I wake up,
Okay,
I'm just gonna settle myself next to the fire.
okay. Could you roll survival check then? You guys are letting the wisdom dump.
It's not gonna be good. Ooh,
Oh.
dirty one. I knew it. I knew this was gonna happen.
Okay, thankfully you were conscious at this point, so they do get the bonus roll con saving throws.
Oh.
All of us?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool.
Nat 20.
Record it.
I'm recording it.
Nat ones don't count for saves. 6.
So, oh my god. I'm the only one that succeeded, Lauren.
What'd you get?
That's 2 nat 1s?
Nat 1 game.
Wait a minute.
It's still
Did you-
it's still a dirty 10, I guess. with
But did you
6
add the
and
con
plus
mod?
4.
Oh,
Or
what's
plus
your
4.
mod? Plus 4? 10.
10.
Nat 1 up to dirty 10.
You both failed by 5 or more.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oh.
Yeah, it went up.
Both of you gain a level of exhaustion.
You're gonna have a disadvantage on all your ability checks until you take.
Thankfully, Tavi, you've already taken your long rest. Mikkel, you do not gain the benefits of a long rest.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my.
I have
That's
to.
only if you fail by 5.
I have to go to the website to add exhaustion. It doesn't let you do that on the app.
Oh,
It should
really?
let you do it on the app.
Where do you get? Where do you find
Conditions. At the top left, I believe.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
See?
Conditions.
Where's that?
No, it's like...
Oh, there it is.
Conditions, down at the bottom, exhaustion.
Can I mark a long rest?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, shit, I can long rest, too.
fine.
Nice.
I did so many things from this long rest.
there's
You
no bit
need
of
cover
coordination.
and heat. And if there's fire, I'll just say,
Oh.
Tavi, as you, you find yourself just sitting, looking at the fire, keeping yourself warm, and for just a split second, just space out. And the wind just swoops up the fire and snuffs it out before you notice to fix it again. As you struggle to reignite the fire, the cold just begins to take over.
Did my watch count as a short rest?
Yeah, that's okay. I'm okay with that.
I just want my abilities back.
You're a fighter.
My action surge.
I can't believe I started with a nat, 19 or something. 2 ones. It's fine.
You all wake up in the morning, fucking cold. Stonk, it's just a little chilly. Someone left the window open.
What happened to the fire?
Yeah.
I'm still trying to lay it. I'm just like, fuck.
Tavi is just like, nothing's wrong.
You look-
Crying, the tears are frozen in my face.
Oh my god.
You guys wake
that
up
now.
before me. If you go to look for Mikkel, you can see he's just like snuggling the barrel, and like there's snow stuck to his fur.
Tavi,
He's not up yet.
you okay over there? I just look at you and just
Can I try and light the fire real fast?
Yeah.
While...
Survival check.
I knew this was
I'm
gonna
making the DC 10, by the way.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Oh my fucking god. Are you kidding me?
That's a 2.
The snow has...
Plus 4.
I don't know.
It's a
I
6.
said it's 10.
I
The
know.
snow has, at this point, covered and wetted the wood, and it is no longer usable.
Tavi.
It's not my fault.
But Edward did so well on it.
There, stop.
Yeah, it was you. It was you who did it.
I did.
Yeah, every time you go get a new piece of wood, I readjust everything.
I worked so hard.
The snow has gotten a couple inches deeper.
Well, nothing left for us here then.
Yeah, I'm still asleep.
I'm gonna
Anyone gonna? Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, you want to do it?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Gonna
Welcome to Dick.
I'm gonna take out one of Sim's books.
Mm-hmm. Rolled it, hit.
Oh. Can I use my dex to try and hit, or is this?
Let's
Thank you.
see here. What's my dex mod?
That's gonna be at least an 18.
Yeah, that
yeah,
hits.
I'm not wearing armor.
So, where do you hit him?
Oh, just like I'm trying to hit him like. It's probably gonna hit him like in the shoulder or something like that to try and
Yeah. As you hit him in the shoulder, the book, kind of spills open and just falls to the ground.
Now it's ruined. It's in the snow.
I think
Which book was it? You want to roll?
Slanei has read through the humanities one a lot. No, the economics one, and it
still
trash.
doesn't make sense.
It needs to be destroyed.
Does it even make sense? Like, are the theories good, just poorly written, or just bad?
Yeah, so the Kobold's Guide to Economics is 3 out of 5 stars. The Moore's Baubles of Human and the Human Mating Practices is 2 out of 5.
No, that one's being kept.
No, that's the one Stunk
Oh.
fucking burned.
Never mind.
Yeah.
But that's the one that was yeeted.
Can you do 1d4 improvised weapon damage?
You take 1 point of damage.
No, you don't take damage from that. It's a fucking book.
Minus my strength, you take -1 points of damage.
you get healed one.
I need it. For some reason, I didn't heal.
You wake up and you feel like the wetness on your nose have like a layer of frost over it.
You just hear this long, like, growl as he rolls over. And he looks at you.
I didn't do it.
What?
It's time to wake up. Time to go.
You have gone down on his shit list.
Gone down or gone up?
Up in the bad way.
Slanei's aiming for number 1.
Loki sits up and just shakes off all of the snow. And it's just... They're very happy in this weather.
You know, you're gonna drown in the snow and I'm not gonna save you.
Okay. If there's anything you guys would like to speak about during this day, let me know. Otherwise, we will head to the next watch.
Why is it so fucking cold?
Because you're out in the wilderness now.
It's winter. This is the farthest north you've ever been, though.
I go hunting.
Okay. You don't have to roll for that, do you?
I mean, I could, but I still, through class features, get the food anyway.
Yeah.
I guess I could roll to see if it's shitty food or not.
Just
I don't
what do you
care
what
either way.
like? I'll say you find some rabbit.
It probably isn't very good today because I have disadvantage on everything.
Oh yeah, fair enough. I'll say you find like 2 rabbits. That's like enough for. That's like half of what Stonk eats.
So I'm feeding me and my daughter, basically. Everyone else is on their own.
No, 2 rabbits. I think within rations could probably feed.
Don't worry.
Everybody but
I
Stunk.
prepared a spell just because I could, and I found it funny.
Don't worry, I'm giving Sarva to Stonk and none to Slanei.
I would like to cast Create Food and Water. We have 45 pounds of bland food.
Ooh,
You can't believe you just
hard
Jesus
tack.
just shit.
We already have 45 pounds.
Well,
of
but now we
bland
don't have to
food.
use our rations.
That's why we bought them.
Your rations are frostbitten.
You start eating the snow to just make up for the water.
Don't eat yellow
As
snow.
long as it's fresh. It's
30
fine.
gallons of water as well.
Oh boy, more water.
So you're just weighing the dog down.
Well, it's only for like when we
We
like,
use
stop for
cola.
the night.
Oh yeah, the horse can.
It also spoils after 24 hours, so...
You can also apparently dismiss the horse as an action. However, I do
It's
not
keeping
know
it
how
as an
we can justify that without magic. So we'll just say that when you dismiss Kuma, it'll just mean that nothing can target it.
It wanders off into the wilderness.
Yeah, it just walks away.
It
Goes into spectator mode.
you look away from your horse for a second upon dismissing it. You look back and it's just T-posing right there.
It's just gone. Animations didn't load.
The animations didn't load, it's just like sliding.
Whenever you look away and you dismiss it, the con's on the horse.
God.
It's Dave.
They're all the
The
same
game
horse.
never anticipated you dismissing your horse. It loads into Con riding the horse asset.
Honestly, I feel like the loading screen is just Tukan riding a horse.
Is it like Fire Emblem where you can control it by shifting?
For some reason, instead of just making an independent horse model, the game developers instead created one horse that required a rider at all times. So even when you dismount it, it always has another person on it.
I like to think it's like
This normally cannot be seen within the bounds of the game, but if you break the boundaries a little bit, you can actually see the rider taking off.
I like to think it's the Breath of the Wild grave scene. Instead of the 4 beasts, it's the horse, and then there's the con on the ceiling facing the horse.
I take it back. When you dismiss Kuma, it just turns invisible like Elden Ring.
Good.
Oh, I found a dice jail. That was the pot.
Oh.
And I'm good. I sent it to you, and I'm absolutely gonna print that. I'll let you keep it, but
Good.
yeah.
I never
Dice
even
jail.
met the jar boy in Elden Ring. I'm not even kidding.
Alexander.
Yeah,
the boy.
I skipped past his quest line, like his early one. I met him later on, but I didn't meet him when he was stuck in the ground.
Disgusting. Moving
know.
on.
How dare you?
The
You
best
have to
character
next
in the game.
playthrough.
I also beat the game yesterday, so
Next playthrough.
next playthrough.
My computer is almost done being built. Then I will play.
And you won't have invisible enemies.
We don't know.
No one said that.
What
I
type of
won't-
graphics card did you get?
We can show you after. Let's continue.
Yeah, sorry, continuing.
So, but Edison approved of my build.
Okay, well, if he approved, then it's gonna be good.
I needed his approval. I had no fucking idea what I was doing.
That's fair. If
So-
Edison says it's good, it's good.
Yeah, I trust Edison. Anyways, so if there's anything you guys want to talk about during this, you guys are fucking struggling. But if there's anything you guys want to talk about,
These
now
guys
would be
are
the time.
struggling.
Otherwise, we can move on to the next rest.
We're just slowly antagonizing each other.
Yeah.
Welcome to living out in the wilderness in the freezing cold.
Mm-hmm.
It is literally this until you get to shelter.
I don't like it.
I'm away for the day, so
Okay.
I'll be keeping watch. That's gonna be my main goal. Is just to keep watch.
Slanei, just roll in the dice spot. I'll say 8 d20s because you still do not have.
Oh
yeah,
no!
I didn't make you snowshoes.
Let me know if you roll below a 10.
Did we get Hyde from the elk you killed? Can we make him a coat?
We could.
I have your modifier, the plus,
Yes.
right?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, I'm just hanging.
I still failed 2.
Yeah.
You gain 2 points of exhaustion.
That means you have disadvantage on some really shitty stuff.
Yeah, that's not great.
I can't remember what level 2 does.
Let's find
Because
out.
we never
Take your
get there.
child hunting.
Let's find out what level 2
Yeah,
does.
she's with me.
Level 2.
Oh, my speed is halved. And it's already halved.
It's quartered.
It's quartered.
You can move
And-
like 10 feet around.
Torn?
Yeah.
I can't even move 10 feet around.
Are you 5 feet around?
Oh no.
I have 25 base movement speed. I can move 6.25
Oh,
tiles
God.
per round.
Alright, well, you guys, as the day goes by, Slanei just becomes slower and slower as he begins to walk, and slowly the snow just becomes too hard for you to walk through, and you just...
I'm gonna go and pick him up then.
Do you
Slanei?
pick him up by the scruff?
You okay there?
I'm fine.
Okay
Okay,
then.
Travis.
And I'm
Lips
gonna
are turning blue at this point.
grab Slanei.
We have a horse.
The dog sled is like carrying supplies, right?
Yep.
You could just
Okay.
plop him on the horse.
I'm going to plop Slanei on the dog sled.
Okay. That works.
And I'll move whatever I need to move to get him on there.
Okay.
Do you throw off the equivalent 30 pounds of food that we have on there now?
Yeah.
I'll carry the food. Like I literally can do that. Yeah. So I'll plop him on there, carry whatever I need to, and then I'll grab like something. What do we have for blankets?
You guys have a couple blankets.
Elk
So
hide.
I'll grab all the blankets I
Bedroll.
can grab, and I'll wrap him up in it and kind of keep him there, and then I'll stay close and keep an eye on him while we keep moving.
Okay.
Half speed disadvantage on everything?
Half speed and disadvantage on all ability checks.
What's,
Not attack rolls and saving throws yet.
That's
That's
next
next.
exhaustion level.
6 is death.
Yeah.
we needed to use it. There's not very many mechanics that use exhaustion.
Unfortunately, this is one of them.
Effects of freezing or scorching temperatures can lead to a special condition called exhaustion.
I wonder why freezing would cause exhaustion.
Alright. So I'll say that you travel for a couple more hours with Slanei on the dog sled, and you do need to rest for one more night. Okay. So let me know what the watches are and who is in charge of the fire.
Do not
Okay,
let
so
me go
we're
again.
not
Ron.
letting Tavi go on their own.
And you currently have disadvantage on ability checks.
Uh-huh.
They
So we had
all have disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh shit, you do too.
I'm the only one without any exhaustion points.
I would like to ask a question.
Yes.
Involving thaumaturgy.
What about it?
Could I use that to make the check, like lower the DC for the keeping the fire going?
No, what effect would do that?
You cause the flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color.
That, unfortunately,
Okay.
you do not gain. You make the fire move. That's
Okay.
Sorry.
Figured I would
You can
ask.
change the aesthetics.
Yeah, you can make it green.
RGB fire.
Make it a blue fire.
You can make it
Caramel dancing fire.
Make it pretty just for like your mental well-being.
Slanei is just playing with the fire.
Yeah. You're good and
Alright.
delirious.
So, two exhaustion, one exhaustion each.
There's,
yeah, I will. What's your survival?
4.
+4.
If you
Also
let me
+4.
take the last watch, I'll get my long rest and you'll go away. Or does it wait till the end of the watch?
No, you gotta do a
Yeah.
full long
Yeah.
rest.
So maybe we team. Do we have 2 shitty watches and have the 2 ones be on themselves and the 2?
Do you have your advantage thing?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
I could have used that.
So
If you put
no,
two,
that's a saving
if you
throw.
put
I don't
2
know.
disadvantaged people together,
It's
it
only for
becomes
checks.
one advantage.
I think.
Neutrals, and you have a straight roll.
And Tavi should not be left alone, so someone has to pair with Tavi.
I think it should be you 2 then us
Okay.
alone. Because we have good mods.
I also have a good
I
mod,
just don't have.
And if you 2 together, you can have a straight roll.
and then I can give myself
I don't even
advantage.
have crazy good.
Sounds good to me.
If you have disadvantage and advantage, you can't make an advantage.
Well, I'm doubling down on the advantages.
It doesn't work.
Oh, never mind then.
You just screwed.
All right, I'll go last.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can try and save it if you guys fuck it up in the first 2.
Would
Does
it
your
not
party
be
go-
better to go in the middle of them?
I went in the middle last time. It still
Wait.
got fucked up.
Okay.
Yeah, it genuinely depends on at what point do you take your
Okay.
Should we just do
thing.
first
So if
Yeah.
basically the fire dies during your long rest, which should take 2
Mhm.
2 watches, then you get the points of exhaustion. Or it's basically you don't get the effects of a long rest. So. Okay. Who's up
Tavi.
first?
Tavi and I can take the first one then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have we built a fire?
Oh yeah, you gotta build the fire first.
Okay.
Tinderbox.
Yeah, tinderbox.
Advantage to me. Oh wait, none of you.
If you
can
have a
give me
tinderbox,
advantage.
you got it.
Oh, do we have just a tin? Yeah, we
Yeah.
have a tinderbox. What am I doing?
We were just
Awesome.
living on the edge last time.
Yeah, you were.
Slanei watch it happen and then just pulls out a tinderbox afterwards.
But we got it, and we got
I
it
could have
good.
fucking used the tinderbox.
I'm pretty sure all of us have a tinderbox.
Well, there's a difference between starting the fire and having it be snuffed out by snow. So the nat 1 was enough to just completely ruin the firewood.
Cool.
Okay.
Alright.
First watch. Roll.
Don't
Straight
fuck it
roll.
up.
I want to hear the exhausted conversation.
There is no conversation.
Okay. 13. It's not great.
10 is the DC. You keep it running. It's occasionally the wind just kind of like brings it to the side and you go but it's okay.
We're a little delirious. It's
Uh-oh. Slanei is just making from like the scene from the Chronicles of Narnia, just the fire, like satyrs and whatnot are dancing in the fire.
You're making Faye dance in the fire?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Blasphemy.
I'm just watching this and I'm just like,
How are
saying, I feel like shit.
How are you, the religious man, handling this? Like, what-
The other religious man.
Religious manhandling is how I heard you say that.
Oh.
It's a very different.
I mean, it's not
image
like
in
the
my
actual
head.
Fae, but like the equivalent.
Spirits.
Yeah, just probably trees.
Bunch of Grogguses dancing in the fire.
Glog.
Alright, who's next watch?
Me.
Alright,
Disadvantage.
fuck it up.
Okay.
Okay.
7. I had disadvantage. I only have +4.
Okay, the DC was 10, so
Uh-huh.
unfortunately it does not. You all make con saving throws, and Tavi is unconscious, so you do not. Yeah.
I'm gonna die. We're gonna die.
Honestly, maybe Tavi doing it alone is better because his consciousness gives you
helpful.
guys.
I rolled 18 plus stuff.
Oh, cool.
18, you're good.
I have
20.
3 points of
20
exhaustion
good.
now.
Oh my fucking god.
You might lose one from the long rest.
Slanei's gonna.
I don't have a long rest now, though. I don't
Yeah,
think.
you lose the effects of a long rest.
I can't lose the
Don't
exhaustion.
you, if you go 3 long rests without sleeping, you straight up die?
No, it's not you go without sleeping. It's if you attempt to take a long rest without cover in heat, you must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw to gain the benefits of a long rest. It doesn't mean you don't have a long rest. You just don't gain the benefits from it.
Quick, stalk, lay on him.
No.
When I
Imagine Slanei waking up on that.
when the fire goes out and I realize I just have no chance of saving it, I go wake up Stonk.
Fuck.
But it's 10 minutes instead of 2 hours, so the firewood's still salvageable.
Alright, I'm gonna go try and salvage the fire.
Okay.
Just rolling survival.
I'm just gonna call
Uh,
this episode Fire.
We're gonna fuck up the roll, and then you get
Okay.
to make another con
15.
Okay, you're good. You're able to revive the fire.
Alright, good news everyone, you're no longer dead.
Slanei's on the brink. Slanei's got a foot in the grave right now.
What's with 3 points of exhaustion?
Your gangrene's back.
Attack.
I have.
Lesser Restoration gets rid of that.
You have half. No, half the hit points is next.
I can't prepare lesser restoration because I didn't have.
Yeah, you
effects
can't-
of
you
long
can't
rest.
do shit 'cause you don't have a
also
long
can't
rest.
affect get sending.
I already got sending.
We got from the last
from my
rest.
last long rest. I got
Got
sending.
it. Okay,
I prepared that in advance.
got it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. It's going great.
So,
See if your cleric dies before we make it there.
So do everyone but Slanei get a long rest?
Yeah. You all wake. By the time you wake everybody up, Slanei is not looking good.
Wait, we do get a long rest?
You do, and you do.
Now there is actual satyrs dancing in the fire when Slanei wakes up.
When the little groggy snowmen are like, "Oh no."
Yeah.
I have a feeling that they're just watching. They're always there. They're
What?
just watching the groggy snowmen.
From my spirit guardians.
They're your spirit guardians.
Yeah.
They're watching from the distance. They're narrating to the audience what's happening.
Right now, this episode is from Slanei's point of view.
You know the owls from Rango? It's just like they're
I'm wearing itchy bands.
okay. Yeah, you wake up and Slanei's not doing good.
Slanei, are you doing good?
They're dancing.
What spells do you have?
Huh?
What spells do you have?
What a dancing.
You got
I
any-
point to
don't
the
think-
fire.
The most help I
dancing.
could have been to Slanei.
Slanei, there's
nothing
in that fire.
Yeah, I don't think.
I am.
think outside of everything else.
Oh,
Yeah.
but
Lesser Restoration.
I'm making them dance.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Slanei, you're on your own.
What?
Slanei,
We don't have magic to save you. You're on your own.
I don't mean to alarm you, but your hands are frozen.
I toss the leather from that elk we hunted earlier on
I'm just
you.
gonna have you sit here and, I'm gonna go and, huddle with you guys away from Slanei.
Hypothermia is a disease. I can feel that.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
you could
save.
keep him from the verge of death.
We can keep you from the cold part of things. We just can't do shit about
Guys,
the
this is the only person who
exhaustion
can
part of
revive
things.
you. You need to keep him
We can
alive.
slap you on life support for a little bit.
We could probably delay it by a day or two. How many days away is safety?
Oh, great.
I memorized
You're
the
Mikkel,
map.
yeah, you could've.
You don't memorize the map.
Well,
The local geography.
Yeah. You are confident you're
Close?
close, yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys over away from Slanei and talk to you.
I'll say that at this point, because you guys woke up a little bit early due to the fire going out, the sun hasn't risen, but you are getting the dawn light and reflecting off of the clouds.
Oh god, the rune's gonna go off.
Stalk. Kill another bear. Then we stuff Slanei into its guts. You're in the one. It's like
Well,
they did that
That's
Star
even
Wars
fucked
movie.
up for Star.
You do know it's the winter, right?
Yeah.
They're hibernating.
I found an elk like 2 days ago.
It's not a bear.
Slanei can fit in an elk carcass.
I mean,
That's what we're calling the episode. Slanei can fit in the
we just put Slanei inside the elk. We drag the elk behind the sled.
There's
God.
You
It
get,
ices
this session
itself
is
and it
full
warms
of
up
gems
Slanei.
of one-liners.
Yeah.
Well, the situation is grim for Slanei. He seems to be suffering from... Well, I've never seen this before, to be honest.
They're idiots.
He seems to be suffering from
Something.
do we
He
just
seems to be suffering from
There.
suffering.
do we just look
There's-
back and there's like he's next to the campfire making it be weird? You're like, yeah,
Oh,
he's
no,
absolutely cursed.
It's worse now. There's a mini battle going on between like the three main. There's a red,
reenacting
green,
history.
and blue, just all fighting around the fire for supremacy.
Can I roll like medicine
Yeah.
to see if he's cursed or if he's just
The wilderness
too
has made
weak
him go
for
mad.
life?
Do you have disadvantage, or...
No, you got
wait, wait.
full.
You got full rest.
All right,
Cool.
so that's religion
And you
or
did too, right?
medicine.
So I'm the only one with disadvantage, and
Yeah.
I'll be with disadvantage for a bit.
Yeah.
Medicine's plus 4, 12.
Okay, with a 12, he is suffering from cold. But you can assume that
He's
you know
just
what's
delirious.
going on. Yeah, you'll say that the lack of the ability to get a full night's rest and just the general cold is making him hallucinate just a little bit.
Okay.
Honestly, have you roll short-term madness.
Oh
Yeah,
boy, what do I roll for short-term madness?
Just roll a.
Is it a D20 or percentile?
It's a
Percentile.
percentile. Let me check real
Oh
quick.
wait, if
though. I
we're
don't
rolling
know.
percentile, it needs to be with the most important set.
Yeah, so short-term madness, roll 1d10, D100, and then 1d10 for how long it lasts.
Okay, 1 second. I need to pull up the correct set.
Does Stalk have a high body heat compared to us?
No.
No.
He's like
He would have a lower. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna.
he's lower.
So
he just doesn't
percentile
care.
and then an additional D10. You said.
Yep.
My body's...
Okay.
In order to survive in high altitude, they don't extend as much in terms
Okay, 94. That's probably not great. For 10 days.
or hours.
No, hours.
Oh, thank
You're
God.
unconscious.
Slanei.
Yeah, he's in front of the
So-
fire, and you go over to look at him, and you just see as he falls over.
I look to you. Go heal, go heal, go heal.
No, you can't bring back from unconsciousness.
I don't know what to heal.
It's madness-related unconsciousness. You can't really solve that.
All right.
Slanei just let out a high burst cackle before passing
As
out.
he falls over, you hear Loki. Oof. Oof.
all right. So I guess we make a blanket for it on the sled and then just high speed it towards town.
Well,
Can you strap him to you? You have fur that might be warm.
You can just put him in the barrel.
No. You like, you have Kattunge in the barrel, then you have him strapped to
You
your
want me
chest
to
like a
put the
baby.
dying drunk man in my child barrel?
Oh.
Yes! That quite literally could save his life.
Wait a minute.
Because you are automatically going to fail any checks you make.
Uh-huh.
Can Kattunge run
Eight
out?
Kattunge
D20.
is always wearing warm clothing, so she would not have to make the chests. I will.
Can
I
she?
will let you
Can
know.
she
I
ride
love
the
that my
sled?
warm clothes got
Probably.
frozen.
She can
I
ride the
will
sled.
take her out of the barrel, shove him in the barrel. The barrel is filled to the brim with blankets. And then I make her a blanket for it on the sled.
Okay. And hold on. I want you to really quickly just make a general charisma check to see if she's able to just absorb your anxiety.
Do you have a +4 on that?
No.
No, it's not a save.
Oh,
It's a
I
check.
saved my bed. Oh.
Charisma? Just charisma.
It's your best stat, right?
You guys are...
Charisma?
God.
Charisma, you say? Charisma?
Yeah.
4?
She knows something's up.
I handed her fish.
It probably doesn't help that you just shoved a man into the barrel.
Yeah.
I wasn't very gentle. You're mostly up right side up.
You hear him, like, groan as he hits his head on the way down.
Listen, you're the only one that'll fit in the barrel. He's thankful to some
this is
degree.
The best and worst
At
case
least
scenario.
you didn't get pika. That's one of the options.
I can
What is
heal
pica?
Pika.
When you eat, just you have a craving for non-edible foods,
Oh.
like dirt.
Blankets.
Yeah.
Or fish.
Fire.
All right.
The bones of a fish.
Alright.
Okay.
I guess we travel at a fast pace.
As
Yeah,
fast
now
as
that
you
we're
can
not-
with half speed.
We go at fast pace, we go at normal pace.
Okay. So you guys, at this point, it is probably around noon-ish. The sun is directly up in the sky, and as you guys follow the wind, at this point, it's getting a little bit windy, and the snow begins to subside a little bit. It's still flurrying a little bit, but you are able to, at this point, see some of the sun. Following this narrow path obscured by around 2 feet of freshly fallen snow, you see the river of Ilia cutting between the trees to your I say left, but it's right. Yeah. No, it's left, it's right. On the other side of the river, you see a short, sheer cliff hanging slightly above this frozen river, with a few feet of snow blanketing some of the trees. The river's ice reaches out from the edges of the shallow shores, but is unable to meet in the center, where rocks of the riverbed cut deep into the earth and the icy water continues to flow east. You guys are still continually making your way on this path at this point, and yeah, hold on.
She's rolling.
Okay.
I'm scared.
What's your passive perceptions?
12, I believe.
It's either 12 or 13, let me check.
Not better
Yes,
than
12.
14.
14?
12.
Okay. Mikkel, you see as Stonk is just kind of, I'm assuming Stonk and you two are leading, I'm guessing. Mikkel, you notice right behind Stonk's head 2 snowballs just completely miss.
I draw my axe and look to see what threw them.
Alright, make a perception check.
Wait, before I do that, how, normal size snowballs or, chonky ones?
It's normal size.
Okay, I'll look.
Without drawing your axe.
I will draw my axe.
Like
I'm
a-
just is this a snowball or giant, hucking boulder snowballs? Perception?
Snowball.
You never know in this economy. 19.
19. With a 19, your eyes dart right to where the snowballs came, and you see slightly above a snow mound 2 small faces peering above. As you look directly at them, you hear "Ah!" as 2 children bolt off in another direction. And you all hear this at this point. You're out for 10 hours. Never mind.
How many hours have I been out so far?
I'll say it's probably been
So-
4 or 5 at this point, so you're halfway through.
I'm almost getting a long rest.
I don't know if this counts.
I don't think it would. It's madness induced.
Do people in comas feel rested after waking up?
Look it up.
Oh, God.
Wow, I feel so well rested.
Okay, I've been asleep for 20 years. Give me 8 more, and then we can talk. 5 more minutes, then roll over.
So you guys do hear the shrill cry of 2 children just running away in another direction.
I lower my axe.
What was that?
Children?
Oh, good. That must mean we're almost there.
Looking at where the children ran, does it seem like it's where we're going? Mm-hmm. I guess we keep going.
Okay. A few minutes pass before up ahead you see a clearing of trees. Sticking out from the white snow, you see what looks to be a sparsely populated hamlet of a town, with dark lines of mud lining the pathways between these hibernating farms. In the center of the hamlet, sticking out like a spire from the snow, is a feasting hall with a mud-thatched roof sloping off of the edge and a chimney straight in the middle of the building. The shantily built houses cluster together near this mead hall, and in the distance you hear a rooster, oddly cawing a few hours after sunrise. A crudely written sign, which you are able to read with your special eyes.
My special eyes.
Welcome to Fiskdalr.
Fiskdalr? I'm gonna need you to spell that one.
Fiskdalr. Fiskdalr.
Fiskdalr.
No, Fiskdalr.
Yeah, Fiskdalr.
Fiskdalr.
There you go.
Yeah, Fiskdalr.
Fiskdalr.
So is this in Braybar?
Are we almost there yet?
Yep. So this is the town.
Oh wow, look at that.
Wow.
You guys probably approaching from this side, and this is the meat hall.
I feel like we should make a beeline for that.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the toastiest looking building.
Yep. The chimney is there's smoke coming out of it right now.
Okay.
We should go for that building.
Yep.
Hopefully they've got rooms available for our friend.
There's not like a.
Maybe a doctor.
There's a meat hall. Is there an end looking one or just a meat hall?
It's just a meat
Yeah,
hall.
doctor. Yeah, sure.
Right.
This meat hall
I
is
am the doctor.
He is the doctor.
this meat hall is probably at maximum 40 feet long.
This doctor.
This is a small hamlet, and looking around, you guys probably guessed less than 100 people, maybe even like less than 50.
It's approximately 1/5 stonk.
Yeah, I think we go right up and we knock on the door.
What?
It's open.
knocking? Just go in.
We go in the door.
Yes.
I'm assuming the doors are closed because it's freezing.
Well, yeah, you guys are able to. The door is open. The door is open. I mean, you can
It's
open
unlocked.
it. It's unlocked, yes. As the door is unlocked, you swing the doors open, and the slight breeze from the snow kind of flips the door open, and it kind of smacks up against the wall. Throughout the mead hall, you see a collection of people gathered up against the walls. You see a collection of some chickens and other various livestock who are actually wandering the mead hall as well. You see most of the people holding like a few bowls of stew in their hands, drinking it, but as you guys slam that door open, all eyes are on you.
Oh no, they're looking at us.
Silence.
The owner of the white sedan
As-
left her
I will mention, in the center of the room is a very large fire that seems to be where the smoke is coming out.
As the Goliath and the Catboy walk in.
The
first.
Goliath Catboy and a human walk into
A bar.
a bar. This feels like a setup to a really bad joke.
It is. A
The
pretty
human,
bad
the
joke.
Catboy's holding a small child and has a barrel strapped to their back.
I could use my folk hero features.
Now is the time. You have 14 charisma.
I have charisma.
I think almost all of us have 14
Yes,
charisma.
yes. Like everyone except for Tavi has 14 charisma. You have
I
18.
do have 18. Too bad of me, Kelly does not have 18.
Is this the mead hall? Me and my friends were looking for a place to crash for a little while.
Just there's still silence, but
You took
After-
that as a yes.
after a few seconds of silence, a figure from one of the tables in the back stands, and she says, "Who are you and what are you doing here?"
Wow.
Well, my name is Stonecaller, and we're here traveling through. One of my friends was a little unprepared for the cold, and
You gesture
Point
to the barrel.
yes, I do gesture to the barrel. And we would like to rest here for a little while, just so that he can recover.
Approaching you is a middle-aged woman with red and gray hair, with an old shield strapped to her back. She approaches you both and say, "Well, we don't have much to offer, but feel free to sit by the fire."
That'll be more than enough. Thank you.
I
What
pull.
was your name?
Arnkatla. Just call her Katla.
Thank you, Katla.
I pull the unconscious halfling out of the barrel, and I said, "Do you have a healer here?"
Yes, Helga! And you see her kind of yell to the back, and you see an old woman with thick braided gray hair just kind of pipe up. Yes? Someone needs your assistance. They need some healing. And she, stands up and squints and looks a little bit. A child? No, a halfling. Oh. Okay. And she with the help of the table, kind of lifts herself up and hobbles over.
I trust this woman with my life.
And you should.
There's only one thing worse than a murderer. A child.
When the doctor doesn't know what species you are, it's a good sign.
She sits up and hobbles over with a little bit of a hunch on her back. She notice in her braid she has some beads and a necklace that is covered in carved wooden runes. She approaches him and just, "Oh, what happened here? He looks cold." And then just, thank you, Helga."
Is that what happened to him?
I plopped him on the floor next to the fire.
Yes, he should get warm. That's exactly what you do. And she,
what are the wise words you have?
she kneels down to look at Slanei and says, "Give me a moment. I will collect my things." And she stands up and says, "Keep him near the fire for me." And she walks over towards him.
Is there
with my life. Please get me away from me.
Medical equivalent to insight? Can I tell she's a hacker now?
Yeah, go insight check.
Okay, roll a 16.
Lauren's rolling the appropriate check.
Insight? 17.
Yeah, she's old, but she has experience.
Okay. I'm not making it actively worse.
Arnkatla turns to you all and says, "What brings you traveling through here during the winter of all times?"
Where are we going?
Listen.
Braybar.
I refuse to say in character. I don't even remember where we're going. It's Braybar.
Beruvik. You're going to Beruvik.
We were heading for Beruvik.
Alright, well, we will do our best to make sure you have what you need while we're here, but there's not much to give.
That's perfectly fine. If there's anything we can do to help, I would be happy to help out.
And she kind of grimaces a little bit to herself and says, "I appreciate it, but right now the only thing we need is food and warmth." And she kind of gestures to everybody.
Insight on the grimace.
It hasn't been 24 hours yet, has it? I hand over 20 of our pound of food that's going to expire today.
Oh wait, no, it has been 24 hours since the
God
food
damn
has
it.
been.
Yeah.
because
I haven't had a chance to recast it.
Yep.
Something about insanity.
does it just decay really rapidly?
It specifies.
It just disappears.
No, it doesn't disappear.
It
That's the
rots.
worst part.
It turns into mushrooms.
You create 45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water on the ground or in containers within range. It's enough to sustain 15 humanoids or 5 seeds for 24 hours. Food is bland but nourishing and spoils if uneaten after 24 hours.
Yeah, so
It
just...
You guys
rapidly
fucking
rots.
reek right now. I'm assuming you throw it out, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
19 on insight.
alright, with the insight, she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing.
I
Oh boy.
hand
not a
over
good
6 rations for your hospitality.
Thank you. And she takes that and immediately walks over to some people on the walls and hand it out.
The situation's a lot worse than I thought it was.
They're gonna starve to death.
You hear the rooster once again start cawing outside, and there are a few patrons in the mead hall who just it's been going all day.
That's fun.
I feel like there's a plot hook there.
If only you had someone who could read omens.
Is everyone else doing okay?
Sure.
Okay,
Doesn't that
I'm
mean
gonna
someone's
go
gonna
out
die?
hunting for these people.
Yeah, I'll go provide food for 5 because I can do that. So if I get food for all of us,
I'm
then
gonna-
any food you catch just goes straight to them.
I'm gonna sleep by the fire.
Keep an eye on Slanei.
Gonna take a nap.
Are you taking your child with you?
I'll leave the child here.
Alright, I will keep her company, I guess.
Uh,
Now I'll teach her how to
I
stab
know I'm
people.
not awake, but I want to ask this question anyways.
Mm-hmm.
What's this like general like mood of the room?
Suffering through winter.
Okay.
There's literally nothing to do
Okay.
other than not die.
How well are they doing at that?
How many graves did we see out the back?
I'm gonna go check out the rooster.
It's like early winter, right?
Yeah, but winter hits hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out the rooster though.
Winter technically started on your journey north to Eldergard.
So
And you guys were in the city and warm in the city, but as you guys leave, it's
When I looked up, are they like hams or onions or like stuff hanging from
Stew.
Like what's their food stores?
stew, a lot of like lamb, poultry, egg,
Just seeing if they have like stock.
fish. They actually have a lot of fish. It's called Fiskdalr. They have fish.
Is it like salmon drying on the ceiling?
Yeah,
and shit?
probably. I actually have a.
You're gonna wake up and be looking directly at a salmon.
I feel like you put a fish directly next to me for when I wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Probably some chum salmon.
Can I go talk to the rooster?
Sure.
Cool.
If you can find it.
I would like to go find it.
Just general perception check to see, because it's not going off like all the time, but
Someone forgot to turn off
Let's
their
see if
alarm.
my eagle eyes can find it. Oh, that's 21.
yeah. You do see it kind of sitting atop the roof of the stable over there.
Okay.
And what brings your eyes to it is it just starts screaming again.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Shut the fuck up.
Do it.
After I cast that,
10 minutes to say shut the
yeah,
fuck up.
10 minutes, I'll get to you in 1
I
second.
have a question for you, God. Why?
After 10 minutes of casting it, I'll shout to the rooster and whatever the fuck that sounds like.
Cock-a-doodle.
Thank you, Tyler. Yeah, language.
And what do you say to it?
Why are you screaming?
It's here!
What's here?
Winter!
That's
You're talking to a fucking rooster, dude.
That
Loki
rooster's
is more
gonna freeze
expensive.
I know.
Not expensive.
Intelligent.
Intelligence.
I know.
Did we just hear Stonk like screaming at a high pitch outside?
I think he still speaks in.
Cock-a-doodle.
Do you have any knowledge?
Winter! Cold.
Yeah, but I mean, have you seen anything interesting at all?
Lot of snow! You're asking a rooster.
I know what I'm doing.
Simple words. Stonk words.
Okay.
I'm looking up what a rooster's intelligence is.
It's probably not
Probably
high.
a 1.
It's a 1. I will bet you it's a
I'm
1.
betting it's
I don't even
2.
think it's a 2.
I'm gonna-
Because ravens have a 2.
Yeah.
Martha had 2.
There's
Might have
no
to use
canonical chicken.
Oh, not chicken?
Nope.
Oh.
Feels like there should be.
Wait, I find D&D wiki, but this is homebrew.
Yeah.
It put its intelligence at 2, but if a raven's 2, a rooster and chicken's 1. Those are the dumbest birds.
They're not
In
the
existence.
dumbest birds.
But
But they've been... Like, wild roosters and chickens are... I mean, they're still animals.
These are domesticated.
Yeah, no, domesticated ones, dumb as bricks.
they should be a 1 if they're domesticated.
It's literally on the roof. I don't know how it got there.
It doesn't know how it got there.
This is early
Got a couple more.
domestication.
Yeah.
How to communicate with a rooster. What do you do?
What?
Try and
What
brag
do
it
you
with
say?
I said you can communicate with a rooster with a cock. And
Get out.
You actually, when looking at it, it's actually fairly pretty, like, red.
What's your name?
The DM's worst.
Don't think it had. Would they know?
what's your name? Such cut man.
Alright,
Shut the fuck up.
Fiskdalr!
Oh my god, what's with all these F names? It's gonna be the death of me. Fiskdalr.
Fiskdalr! What's yours?
Stonk!
Stonk!
Yeah!
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 Winter!
No! Well, yeah, but no.
No?
Yes, but no.
Oh.
Convent it in summer.
Do you scream every time it's winter?
No.
Then why are you screaming now?
The sun's gone! You see the clouds just kind of
Just
slightly
come
obscuring the sky.
Oh my god. He's like right outside.
The long winter is here!
Wasn't it here last year?
Winter!
Okay,
That's all you're getting,
yeah,
I'm so
I
sorry.
think that's all I'm getting from this rooster.
That was a good use of a spell slot.
I don't have spell slots.
He
I
just
can use
gets
it at
it,
will.
At will for 10 minutes.
Yep.
You still have to ritually cast it, though.
Yeah, I do have to ritually cast it, so it's 10 minutes to cast it, but
And 10
I
minutes
can
to
do it as
talk.
many times as I
you
want, baby.
could ritual cast it while doing the...
Yeah.
Alright, after I have that conversation with the rooster, I'm gonna go explore and find food to kill.
So Tavi just walked out to hear what the screaming was about, saw you shouting at a rooster and it screaming back at you, and then saw you just walk away.
You notice some people, like, there is just some people, like, Tavi, you hear the rooster, the screaming become more frequent, and there are just some people in the corner who are just like, oh my fucking god.
I'm just gonna grit my teeth playing solitaire. Just doing anything.
You actually hear Arnkatla walk over to Helga, like, not walk over to Helga, but she's kind of standing by Helga as she continues to treat Slanei, and she just kind of whispers to her, it's like, even the roosters are speaking fucking nonsense. And Helga turns to her in her old wise words and says, just because you do not understand them does not mean it is nonsense.
It was nonsense.
We thought it was a plot hook. No, it was just a chicken.
It was just a rooster. The only thing it made mention of that I think might have
The long winter.
been anything was the long winter,
Okay,
and that was it.
I'm resuming the mugging.
You're teaching Kattunge how to mug again.
Yeah, we're gonna need it.
In the middle.
In the middle of surrounded by strangers.
Subtly.
Yeah.
Subtly.
Slowly pull out your wooden
Yeah, are
dagger.
you just gonna tell Kattunge to walk up to someone and
No.
just do it? Because she will.
She can do it while being cute. She can just like it's like that scene from Bolt where she's like teaching her how to beg. Like it'd be like that. It's fine.
Okay.
Hunting.
I will say that you have to roll a survival check. You have no exhaustion, right?
Yeah, I have no exhaustion. I auto get food for 5.
5 people? Okay, we'll say you successfully find, man. Trying to think of what you'd find.
6
I
find
15
man.
for
I
my
kill
survival
all the
check.
local livestock. I just bring back a goat and like, oh, that's where my goat went. Oh.
We'll say you find a small moose.
The
Small.
I
I
got
specified
15.
that would be way more than 5 people.
also though just moose in general.
I find a moose with
You
like
find a baby moose.
dwarfism.
Oh no.
Wait, when do?
Toasting.
I don't.
Hold on, I need to figure out when moose have a fucking...
I don't like to have it midwinter.
Oh, good! Yay! You don't see the bloody abomination that is
A horny male moose.
No. Do you know
Velveting?
what happens?
The velvet stuff.
Yeah.
Ugh.
They quite literally rip the velvet off of their horns and it, like, blood drips
The
from
velvet's like their skin.
It's fucking metal as hell. Moose are metal.
Moose are terrifying.
They do it by like rubbing it on trees too, so there's just blood everywhere.
Yeah, it's terrifying. Anyways, yeah, you were able to successfully bring back a juvenile
Successfully.
moof. And what'd you roll?
15.
15, I'll say you're able to bring back a deer.
Yes.
So, probably you're able to fully feed maybe 8 or 9 people, but probably enough for just a little bit for everybody.
I bring back the meat for them to make meaty stew.
As you bring them back, you see one of the chefs from the back just be like, oh, thank you, and he goes over to like kind of drag it to pull it away. At this point, you see Helga just kind of sitting by Slanei and says, your friend should be fine by morning, or at least for now.
Yeah, you can't sleep off
Slanei
three points of exhaustion in one night.
Booze.
Mm-hmm. Is this normal?
Yes, unfortunately.
Good. Good, I was hoping so.
Your village here, how many people live here?
Are you asking the Helga or Arnkatla?
Ankala.
Uh-huh. Say again?
Your village, how many people live here?
Probably around 40, maybe a little more. But, we're a little bit, lower now. Some were traveling.
Traveling to where?
Eldergard, they haven't come back yet.
What's your poker face like?
12. I see.
That's the worst response you could have made after that.
Oh, I could have made it worse.
You see
You could have said F.
you see an orange tabby cat jump on the table next to Arnkatla.
Oh, cute.
It's a druid.
Yeah, probably kill it.
With fire.
If you don't mind my asking, how is the situation here?
Not good, but thankfully we're not dealing with bigger problems other than just shortage of food, but frankly, it happens every winter.
Is this worse off than the last winter, or?
No, this is quite common, actually. But we've been snowed in for the past couple days. Haven't really been able to get out to fish. Mostly been surviving off of stews and salted fish.
I see. Well, we'll be here for a couple days at least for my friend to recover. So,
We truly appreciate the help.
yes. And if there's anything else that we can do for you for allowing us to stay here, we would be happy to help out.
Thank you. I'll let you know.
And I'll leave it alone and go hang out. I don't know what you rolled for, but I'm gonna go hang out with my good pal over here. Also because he's unconscious.
I eyeball the room. Like,
Won't talk to
what's the demographics? It's a bunch of, like, they're every gender, old people, young people,
Humans?
Yeah,
humans. What are we working with?
Yeah, it's mostly older people. There are a handful of children as well, but they're mainly sticking by their parents. This appears to just be a farming town for the most part, and the farms are literally hibernating right now.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so most of them are staying gathered in the mead hall for warmth and company.
Mikkel's like, why are you not hunting? Like, what the fuck?
Elga is still kind of kneeling near Slanei, but not tending to him directly, but just kind of like staring into the fire with her hands on her lap.
Do you just wake up in your sleep and start enchanting the fire?
I'll go up to Helga. Will he be okay?
Oh yes, I hope so. The spirits point to yes.
I see.
100%.
I'm not saying that.
No, I'm not bothered. Well, thank you for helping him out.
He's a tough little man, not a child.
Yes.
I think this is the first person you can acknowledge you as a man since a gay bar.
Oof.
Yeah. Mikkel doesn't believe Slanei's grown.
Literally the oldest man.
The oldest boy.
Oldest person in the fucking room.
And also the closest to death.
You got
Yeah.
like, what, 30, 40 years on her? 50, 60?
How old is she?
She looks to be probably early 60s.
60 or 70
I've
years
got
on
like
her?
60 years on her.
You could be
I
her.
hate D&D age.
You're her pap.
Ah.
How long do you plan on staying here, large man?
Just a couple days until he's recovered.
Well, if you need good blessings for your journey, and she rubs her hands together and says, please let me know.
Are you wearing an eye patch or are you just staring at this lady with your demon eye?
Oh yeah.
Your clothes, I thought you don't have the eye patch, remember? You lost it. You did state you lost it.
Fuck, I did.
Did you?
So you
did-
can just you do have the bandages, so you could just have it be bandaged.
We could like make something out of all
That'd
the
be extremely
hide.
dangerous to show that off.
Yeah.
So you do have the
The eye of
bandages.
a
for
god's not exactly the best thing to advertise you have.
Yeah, no, I'll have bandages on, so...
Okay.
I thought I had the eye patch and I was gonna do something with it, but then I realized, oh shit, I don't have
Yeah.
the eye patch. Never mind, I can't do that.
If you ask, I could probably like workshop the leather or something.
Yeah.
it. You could buy one.
You still have time in the town to try and workshop the leather.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'll hang out with Slanei's unconscious body.
Mm-hmm.
And... yeah, I brought my food, so I'll just chill out there for a little while and do my part.
Okay. You guys, unless there's anything you'd like to roleplay, are able to safely rest there for the evening, and within, in the late evening, Slanei, you, come back into consciousness, now feeling the tingling in your body as you begin to warm.
I can move my fingers.
Oh, thank God. You see Helga. Oh, thank the gods.
You know,
I'm dreaming, right?
No. Welcome to Fiskdalr.
Where?
Fiskdalr.
There you go.
That's what I said.
Everybody clap for Josh. He said it right.
That's
Thank
so
you for the
close to the
sarcastic clap.
directly to the. That's
Yeah.
not. That's gonna peak so much.
I will level it. Don't worry. Okay.
How long have I been out?
What time did you wake up?
I woke up.
Oh yeah, you were awake this morning.
You don't
Oh,
remember
you
that.
don't remember that, do you?
I woke up this morning. I remember ending my watch with Tavi, and
Oh, well then, you've been asleep for 12 hours, give or take.
You do not feel rested.
I look at the fire, just put my hands closer towards it.
No, I wouldn't get too close if I were you. It's still
It's a pretty
fire.
big fire.
It can still burn you.
I hand Slanei a bowl of soup. I make sure there's one with fish in it.
Stupid. Hand it over. You can't be picky right now, my dear.
No, I don't even.
It's like
Slanei doesn't even taste the food as he's eating it.
You actually hear in the background the as they skin the moose and elk that you got, with the moose and deer you guys brought in.
Yes.
Slanei looks curious for a second, and there's like, no, food.
Good. Well, glad to see you all awake. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling.
That's
think.
not really an answer. Well, I guess it kind of is.
There's tingling, kind of everywhere.
Don't know if that's a good sign or not.
right. Can I medicine
Helga,
check?
is that a good sign?
What?
Tingling in the fingers.
At least he can feel.
Okay, but does it mean anything else?
No, she's got a point.
Yeah, no, she's
I'd
on
like
something.
I'd like to turn and look at the old lady for the first time.
You see this older lady with a little bit of a hunch, with two thick gray braids falling down her, with what appear to be runes, a wooden rune necklace around her.
So, you're awake.
You're finally awake.
So you're finally awake. Are you okay?
Maybe.
Very good, very good. I was worried for a second.
And she, like, pats your head and walks away.
Helga.
What?
Helga.
Helga. I'm not entirely sure why you're so confused, because, to be honest, not a lot has happened since you fell asleep.
I'm like washing out the barrel. Getting the wine set
Getting
out.
the old man stench out of it.
The musk.
The mothball.
Yeah, I'm giving that thing a deep clean.
Feeling boiling at his face.
Slanei is already about to fall over asleep again.
Fair.
That's okay.
Probably.
No one's gonna blame you. That was a lot of failed con saves.
5 more minutes, wake up another 10 years.
Okay. Is there anything you guys would like to do?
I really thought the chicken was the plot hook.
I think the
You
chicken
really
is the
thought
plot.
the rooster was the plot hook?
Slanei's going back to sleep.
I just thought the rooster was a nuisance. That's why I wanted to talk to it
Oh wait, I'm gonna hear the rooster for the first time.
tomorrow.
I'm not still occasionally
Oh,
screaming.
it's still occasionally
Even
screaming.
throughout the day.
Is it stuck on the roof? Is that chicken in the freeze up there? Do we need to get it down?
No, get down.
How unfortunate.
It had to hop up there somehow.
After a while, if it keeps going through, even when it gets dark, I will ask a question.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. I'll go up to Katla.
Yeah, Arn Katla.
I'm Katla. I'm just gonna.
Just call her Katla, it's
Yeah,
fine.
Katla. I'll go up to Katla. Is that rooster always going to do that?
No, just recently.
How recently?
Past few days, mostly.
Whose is it?
Oh. It was my husband's, actually. And the cat actually jumps up on her shoulder.
Cat's a druid.
Yeah. Was?
Well, he's not here to take care of it or tell it to shut up.
He also go to Eldingheim then?
Yeah, I'm, running the town in his absence.
See.
How dare you go after a widow? She literally just...
She just admitted
Doesn't
she
even know.
She doesn't.
we know.
Do you tell her?
Business trip.
Just ask her to describe him, and then you have flashbacks to the one dude at the table next to the king.
The dude who was yeeted off the roof.
The servant boy.
Yeah. No, she's much older than he is.
No,
I figured.
no, it's worse. You remember specifically an ice spear impaling this man.
You remember that he like signed up for the guard, and he's one of the guards you killed when you just started deciding to kill?
Oh boy, I can't wait to be a guard in Eldingheim. This is my dream. Oh.
No, he's one of the two you traumatized.
But do I tell her that
You probably killed him.
Eldingheim is fucked? Oh man.
Are you gonna let her, like, you could not tell her and have her worry all winter, not knowing what happened, or you could have her worry all winter, knowing what happened.
Or you could have her worry all winter until she inevitably gets the news.
and then realizes, wait a minute.
They definitely came at the right time.
They definitely came at the right time, and they match a group of people who won.
Yeah, gets a message. Goliath killed the king.
Amber alerts.
A Goliath and a cat stormed the castle.
Yeah, wrong cat, but
I mean,
They
we're all
don't know
racist
that.
anyways, so. This is actually, I don't know if I
This
want
is a terrible moral dilemma.
Now,
Sounds
what would
pretty
you
awful.
do, Josh? What would Stonk do?
That's the question that I'm trying to.
Stunk's not that much of a dick.
I would just tell her, but Stonk might have reservations, so we're gonna leave it to rolling. I say above a 10, below a 10.
What does that mean?
Above a 10, he tells.
Okay.
Below a 10.
Is there like 10 she tells sort of it?
Below a 10?
Nope.
Do you tell her a partial truth?
Hope he's back soon.
He should head back
I
soon.
wish your husband safe travels. Pat, pat.
I'm sure you'll see him soon.
Don't you fucking dare.
Oh.
In heaven.
What heaven? There's no heaven.
There is no God.
Nobody knows what the afterlife is.
Not even the gods.
I mean, Suction
No, they
Cup Man knows.
Suction cup.
Suction Cup Man does know.
Who? Suction cup man.
You were there when we watched Suction Cup Man.
If not, we'll watch it after this. But
We've
but
watched
Josh is having a
Suction
moral
Cup
dilemma.
Man.
I'm having a big moral dilemma. I should have just flipped a coin. That's way easier. Why did I do all this?
I mean, it was still 50-50 the way you did it.
That's true, but
You
I
just
didn't
got-
actually
you know,
determine which
here-
one was
no,
which.
Chris did, and here's
Chris did.
here's my
I
argument.
didn't agree with him.
Well,
so.
if Chris, I'll say, if you were to go by what Chris said, it would mean that you don't tell. And from what it sounds like, that doesn't sound like a satisfying answer to you.
If you were
Does
to
that mean you want to flip?
if you were to
or
flip
does that
that
mean
coin
you just
right
wanna
now
tell
and
her?
call it, what do you hope it would land on?
Yeah.
Shit. Fuck it. Tails, yes.
What's tails?
Sorry. Kraken, yes. 1, no. Shit.
Kraken's now?
No.
Kraken's yes. Don't confuse me, bitch, please.
Kraken.
Alright, Kraken. There's oh,
Something
shit.
you should know.
Something you should know.
The cat is like sitting on her shoulder, just kind of staring at you with these just pale green eyes.
No, that's creepy.
That cat's absolutely a druid.
There's something.
Cutler, there's something you should know.
Yes.
My companions and I, we came from Eldergard. As we were leaving the city, there was some sort of incident at the capital, and the court, or the marriage for the king.
Her already stern face kind of just drops and becomes empty. What happened?
I believe there was a coup attempt. I don't know much more than that. I'm going to have to roll deception for this.
Yep, if you
Yeah.
continue any further, you will.
Yeah, I just don't know much more than that. We were on our way out.
Okay, well that's deception.
I already said that part,
Yeah.
but it was already going to be
Yeah.
deception regardless of how I did that.
I killed him myself.
Yes. What was his name again? Oh yeah, I remember him.
The one who begged for mercy as he said he had a wife and a family, that one?
The one who just actively ignored his pleas for mercy?
If you roll in that one, you buckle under the guilt and commit. And
What?
Seppuku?
She just starts crying.
That one?
Oh my god.
Aw,
Non-natural 20.
that's not as fun.
She
Fuck off.
as she's standing there and you say that, she puts her hand on the table and just kind of like falls into it and sits at the table, just staring kind of blankly at the ground. The cat on her shoulder begins purring and rubbing its face up against her, but she's not paying attention to it.
Thanks, Malko.
Do your friends know anything else?
I don't believe so. We were all heading out around the same time. We stuck together to, well, survive. But I figured you'd want the news.
Yeah. She hesitates to say thank you, but thanks.
Of course, I am sorry about the news, but it's better than lying.
Wow.
Wow.
That's officially just worse than not telling her.
Yeah, that was a dick one to do.
Yeah.
Do we get the sense like he was an official? Like, this is a shitty town.
He was just an attendant. He just a guest.
He was just going.
So
to
he was in the
party.
bottom part. So he's maybe alive.
That's where the battle royale was.
That's where the gods had a rampage.
It was where number one
Yeah.
victory royale was going down.
Yeah, Fortnite, we gotta get down.
Maybe he took out
Just went
Ingvald.
down Elder Guard.
We're gonna hear a rumor about how Ingvald is fucking dead and some rando killed him. It's gonna be so dope.
She goes up to scratch the cat and looks over to it and gives it a kiss and says, "Well, any help you can offer, for now at least, will be greatly appreciated."
Of course.
And she stands up and just walks away with the cat on her shoulder.
Yeah.
It's almost like your actions directly led to his death.
Well, it was going to happen either way.
Consequences.
I need to redo the
We will
the
never
vines
learn
now
that our
we have this
actions-
concept.
Yeah.
I feel like you could make just a whole compilation of when
Just
will you
the
learn.
Elder
Different
Elder
context.
Guard.
Different context for when will you learn.
When will you learn that your actions have consequences, Stunk? When will you learn that your actions have consequences, Slanei? When will you learn that your actions have consequences, Mikkel? When will you learn that your actions have
we just
consequences,
need to-
Tikan? You're fine.
We just have to go around in a circle.
What
just have
actions?
because all of us have said to
Consequences.
one character at some point, so we just need to go around a circle.
Mm-hmm.
I say it to Stonk. Stonk says it to Slanei. Slanei says it to Tavi.
No. Tavi's the only one.
Tavi let you get kidnapped.
Well, I was already kidnapped. Tavi just didn't alert anyone.
The
You got taken to a
Oh.
secondary location.
the moose and deer at this point are being prepared in the stew, and only takes a couple hours or so for it to be served. And the people who walk up do actually turn to you guys and just kind of bow lightly and say thank you. Probably about half of the people do that. Some of the kids do as well, but there are also some who just blankly take it and sit down again.
How snowball kids?
You don't know. You couldn't. You don't know who they were.
There's
Do
gotta
we
be
see-
some kids who were staring
Yeah,
at
do we see
Mikhail.
some-
Two kids that's just like vibing in the corner hiding. Okay, I rolled like shit.
Yeah.
12.
We'll say canonically they're in the corner whistling.
But they got away.
For now.
For now.
For now.
Until Mikhail mentions to Slanei, and Slanei will find them.
Yeah, that screaming would have been a million times louder if you had that eye reveal.
Yeah.
Yes, Stonk notices and turned out that was demon eye directly at them.
Alright.
I feel like we wouldn't be allowed in the
Frightened.
mead hall if that was the case.
Okay. Is there anything you guys wish to do? Because you are able to sleep in the mead hall tonight. There aren't rooms, but like most people, they're sleeping either on hay bales in the corner or just on the floor with their families.
I'd imagine we want to stick together.
I'll say that some of the kids end up playing with Loki. Loki refuses to give the elkhorn back, and they're very concerned.
Is it the trimmed elkhorn or the pointy one that we didn't trim?
the trimmed one.
Loki finds out
Just
he's
refuses to let go, doesn't play fetch with anybody, but they're just like,
They're
no
playing
take,
tug of
only
war.
throw.
We're playing tug of war with
Yeah.
Loki.
Loki wins.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
I sang Kattunge a lullaby. In cat.
She seems a bit more depressed and traumatized than usual, but is overall doing okay.
It's almost like the gay uncle almost died.
Yeah.
The gunkle.
The
It's almost
gunkle.
like she saw his limp body fall into her basket.
You know, I sing her a lullaby into backseat.
And she falls asleep. Okay. Because you all are surrounded by warm and shelter, you do not have to make any con saving throws.
Get a
And you all experience the benefits of a long rest.
I get to recover 1 point of exhaustion.
Which one of you is the lightest sleeper? Not you.
Probably-
I was about to say, normally...
Maybe Mikkel?
Probably
Because you're a
either
hunter, right?
I feel
Stunk or
like
Mikkel.
he sleeps just deep enough that if danger... He's deep except for danger. He has danger sense. Unlike the barbarian who actually has danger sense.
I'd argue it's either Stunk or Mikkel.
Okay.
As actually light sleepers go, but I think Slanei is actually probably canonically the heaviest sleeper, but has the highest passive perception, so is the easiest.
You're also sleeping off 3 levels
no,
of
no, no.
exhaustion.
Yeah, no.
No,
we're
right now,
just
no.
counting
Mechanically, I am the lightest sleeper.
Spiritually, you're dead.
Spiritually,
Yeah, do you sleep... If you get 1 night's rest, you only get 1.
one
Yeah,
level of
only
exhaustion.
one.
So I still have 2 points of exhaustion.
His speed is still halved,
Okay.
and he has disadvantage on all skill checks.
But I'm...
Alive?
Including perception.
He is alive. Though.
Alright. Mikkel. As you wake up in the morning, you wake up to a sound that makes your ear kind of twitch backwards.
The sound of a book hitting my head again.
No. The sound of a light horn in the distance.
Do I recognize it?
You recognize it's a horn.
Congratulations.
Wow.
I feel like combat's about to break out.
I
sure you're
I
great
look
fan.
up and I look at the room.
I have...
Is anyone awake?
You see a couple guards holding probably something like spears, kind of sitting by the door and actually rustling. Like they were originally sitting in chairs, but sit up to look out the windows, concerned.
I go look at the window.
You don't see anything.
I go wake up Stonk.
What's up? Whoa.
Horns.
Horns.
Someone's blowing a horn.
Alright.
I'll go check it out with me.
Sure. I'll head outside.
Another horn, a little bit louder.
Do you wake anyone else up?
You're useless.
At this point, one of the
have
guards
spells.
whispers to another, and one of them bolts outside, and the other goes to the back.
I'll head outside.
Okay.
I also have-
This is the mead hall.
Mm-hmm.
Please position yourselves outside.
Kelly, we're inside.
Am I not?
We're
Did
just...
it not wake me up?
We didn't wake up
No.
Kelly because we didn't think it was going to be immediate combat.
Yeah.
No one else is awakened.
Don't worry, I'll use my diplomatic skills to get us out of combat.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, it's only the giant coming to figure out where the fuck we went.
He finally found us.
We did stay in one place for too long.
It's Andor.
It's a piss sniffer.
Oh god, it's the piss sniffer.
God, there's a lot of people that
Piss-
want you guys dead.
The piss sniffing slasher.
Everybody hears a horn outside. Everyone thinks of someone else who wants to go. It's just like, oh god, it's the piss sniffer. Oh god, it's Oscar. Oh god, it's Andor.
It's Eric.
And then Tavi. It's just Odell's disappointment.
I hear it so clearly.
And Odell's disappointment has manifested to come kill you.
You guys go outside, and
What do my eagle eyes see?
you gotta make a perception check.
Fuck you, I have eagle eyes.
Do you use your eagle eye? Do you take off the band-aid?
Okay.
Wait,
I rolled an
that's
18.
not... No. It's
Oh, wait a
my
minute.
It's
Wait.
my class feature.
No, didn't we talk about it?
It was from the eye.
We did agree. I do think we agreed that. Kelly,
Fuck.
thank you.
Tell you're a bitch.
Does Kelly get a point of inspiration for that?
I just lost out on a valuable
Oh.
class feature because you brought that up. Oh, that's annoying. Why'd I make that? Oh, it's because we were in the wilderness and I didn't have to worry about hiding it. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's great. That's a 5.
Tasty. It wouldn't matter if you had your normal eye.
It's almost like you don't have depth perception right now.
Fuck.
Mikkel, what'd you roll?
22.
All right. With a 22, your ear twitches again to the left over here, where you hear the cackling snarls of Knowles.
You should wake up the others.
Alright, I pull out my axes and scream Knowles.
People
Wow,
in the...
really good voice acting.
Knowles! Do you want me to shout Knowles
Yes.
in Russian?
Go,
Yes.
do it.
I don't even know how you say Knowles.
We need to hype him up. Go,
Do
come
it.
on.
Do it.
Wait, hold on, I have to...
You gotta start it out by leading it into it, because if you start with Knowles in a Russian accent,
"Oh,
it will
God.
be really
Oh,
hard.
fuck.
But if you go, the Knowles are coming, it's a lot easier.
The Eagles.
Yeah.
The Eagles are coming.
Yeah, if you start it out with
Knowles.
that.
How would you even say Knowles with a Russian accent?
I mean, you did pretty good there
Knowles.
a second ago.
Knowles.
Knowles.
Knowles!
You say it louder.
No. No.
Alright, canonically, he says it very loudly.
Does
I
not
s-
wake up.
I say...
Knowles are
As
coming.
a lot of people in the
I
mead
use
hall
I use my passive 20 intimidation
Yeah.
to get their attention.
just shoot up, and some of the guards, maybe two more guards, they don't have many, kind of rush outside to look around, and
Also,
not
you're probably
not
like-
soon after. At this point, you also are probably woken up by this. You are awake, but you're not like
I'm
like
like-
half awake.
Okay. The worst kind of awake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll take you 2 rounds to get outside.
You get 2 rounds to get outside, then you smite them to death.
2 rounds to get outside, only to say, oh, the game's...
Hey, at the very least, I don't have disadvantage on my attacks.
That's true.
Which, luckily for me, most of my attacks are saving throws on their end, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh god, Knowles. Oh god, a cat demon.
All right. So, if you within maybe 30 seconds or so, Arnkatla comes outside. It just eyes wide. What's going on? And she comes outside, but she doesn't come completely outside. She stands in the door.
Is she armed?
She has a shield. That's it.
America.
Knowles are coming.
Wow. Well,
Thank you.
Thank you.
She looks at you just what? Is it? Like she seems confused.
What happened to your voice?
Where'd your accent come from?
Who are
Knowles.
you really?
I don't know what's doing over. This.
Barricade the door.
She nods her head and runs back inside.
Fuck you, Slanei. I
Slanei is...
Yeah, are you gonna try and get out?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can put yourself outside.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
Okay.
she's smart enough to let the warriors out before she locks
Yeah.
the door.
Yeah,
She let out Slanei.
Does Slanei have a chance to get out, or is Slanei...
Do you process in time to get up?
Probably not.
Let's,
I don't think they'd allow you outside for.
Let's see, what role would you say this is?
Consciousness check.
Nope.
No.
I don't even care what the rule is. It's just doomed. Oh god, they're gonna get the horses.
All right,
Oh, no,
everybody,
not the
roll initiative because they are charging full speed on all fours towards you guys.
Initiative...
Wow.
I still roll normal, right?
You can be a part of initiative, but you're probably going to be helping with barricading.
7.
7. Wow. Okay, Josh, you're in charge of this. Feel free to use the blank for the Knolls because I am not rolling them each individually.
That's going to be a 15 for me.
Okay.
12
take me.
plus 1 for you.
13 for me.
I'm still going outside. There will
Okay,
be nothing that will stop me.
20 to 25.
No one?
No.
20 to 15.
I got a 15. This seems appropriate that the one who's most sleep deprived finally realizes.
This is
That is
Slanei.
Slanei.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, 15 to 10.
13.
14 for the Knolls.
13 for you.
So Knowles, then Tavi.
Which one is you? Is this you?
That's Loki.
Okay, I didn't know which one was.
Yeah, we're not using
yours.
Loki.
Loki's in the house.
If it starts with a T, it's
Tavi.
Yeah.
So that's the T. That's Stonk.
Yeah, and that's
That's
Mikkel.
Mikkel, yep.
So I was just looking for. Oh, this one.
This is
doesn't
going to
have
be
anything.
blank for now.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was trying to
Gnol, just writing Gnol in English.
Gnol.
Gnol.
Then it's Tavi, then it's Mikkel, and then
Gnol.
it's me, I assume.
Do we need a roll for?
Specialized.
Do we need a roll for the guards? Are they going on no strength?
Canonically, they are helping. I just do not want to add anything else to the initiative.
Also,
They're like 3 gnolls we're not going to count for, and they're fighting the guards.
Yeah.
I realized that Slanei being inside might actually be a good thing. I have the ultimate defensive spell.
You can find a window.
I mean, are these actually where the windows are, or
They're probably barred shut at the minute, but you could knock one open if you want to shoot through it. Okay, Slanei, it is your turn.
can I?
Thaumaturgy, the window's open.
They're all barred. I'm not going to thaumaturgy because I can't control it. All of them fly open, or none of them fly open. Can I try and like find like a crack that I can like look through? Not necessarily like fire a crossbow through, but just like enough to be able to visually see
You
outside.
can hear through, but not see through.
I'm trying to miss these stuff.
I have blink, but that's a 3rd level spell, and I don't want to use that to get outside yet. Can I?
They're not stupid enough to have unbarred a window, unfortunately.
Yeah.
In winter.
Can I like try and like pry like one of the bottom ones open just so that way I can like see through it?
That would probably have to be your action.
That's fine.
So, probably strength, unfortunately.
Alright, it'll be
check.
just a...
Check with disadvantage.
Oh, it's with disadvantage.
Oh no.
What's your strength?
I'm gonna use it.
Minus.
-2. That's why I have to use it, because otherwise, never mind.
Nope.
6.
6.
You unsuccessfully attempt to pry it open. Okay, up next.
Gnoll.
So you hear the gnolls just kind of cackling to each other as what appears to be the largest gnoll leading the pack looks to you guys, but turns to the other gnolls and just kind of barks at them a command towards the stable. So yeah.
Is our horse in the stable?
No.
We don't have a well. We do. Well, our horse is special.
Is our horse invisible?
Is the horse invisible?
Is our horse just having
Has our horse?
Takan protecting it?
Am I gonna cast blink and see the horse?
You could blink through the wall.
I know. I didn't want to do that though. I still don't want to do that.
Oh my god, they were on the board.
Alright. That is, wait, nope, they've got, yeah. Alright, so the ones with the longbows can, reach you guys, we're gonna, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, they all have longbows.
1.
Me?
Yep, so, 2 are going to attack Stonk with their longbows.
Where's the blow?
That is a, does a 14 hit?
No.
Does a 16 hit?
That might actually be exactly what they need. Yes, it is.
3 piercing damage as an arrow goes right into your shoulder.
Oh no.
It's a rickety gnoll arrow too, and it's gross.
Wait, we just woke up,
Poison.
right?
Yeah.
We didn't have time to put our armor on, did we?
No, probably not.
Oh no.
Oh.
Anyways,
Uh-oh.
So is that the archers?
Yep, that is
You know,
the end of the gnoll's turn.
the worst thing is, I think Slanei has the 2nd highest AC then.
13.
Tavi.
Tommy needs some new scars, it's fine.
You also have Shield of Faith if you want to give yourself +2 AC.
Oh yeah, probably should do
That's a reaction.
No, it's not.
No,
I thought
it's
it-
not.
oh.
It's a bonus
Shield
action.
is a reaction, not Shield of Faith.
that. Fuck is my shield?
The spears.
It's a reaction.
Is it a action or a
Bonus action.
Then I can't do hunters. Okay,
Yeah, decisions.
fine.
I feel like having a higher AC might be useful if you're about to go into a
Yeah.
Fight.
Melee.
Naked.
melee.
You're naked right now.
Your-
Yeah, I'll cast
Your ranged fighter is inside.
Shield of Faith.
Okay.
Bumps me up to 13, and I guess I'll just. Which one am I closer to?
Where are you? You're right here. So probably that one.
Okay.
This one or that one?
I'll type.
This one if you jump. That one if you just walk. I don't know how high that snowbank is.
Oh, these are paths.
How much of a
Probably
obstacle?
5 feet at most.
So you could get to either one.
You guys, it is difficult terrain outside of the path, by the way. Because there is snow. Otherwise, the path's normal terrain.
So you can yeet yourself through the snow, or yeet yourself to fight two at once. Protect the horses, or fight two at once.
Who goes after me? You? You'll probably. Or at least
Stormcat
some will.
Central, he won't let them inside.
Yeah, we'll deal with those two if you want to handle the horses.
Yeah, okay. Can I get over there?
10, 20, 30.
That's a
here.
wall.
Oh, that's a wall.
Oh, it's a wall.
Yeah.
That's still 30 then.
So
there.
you actually can reach it if you want to attack that one.
Yeah, okay. I'll just yeet 2 attacks at that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's been so long since I've done this. Okay, wait.
Whack him with a hammer.
Switch.
What's
Two
your
attacks?
30, 20, and a 8 plus 5.
13.
13.
Yep, those 13 doesn't hit,
Okay, so
but
one hits.
other one does.
2d6 plus 5 points.
And if you want to do a smite, you can do that.
Oh.
That's if you want to do it.
I like how you have a dice tray and you're using it to hold the dice, not roll the
This thing
dice.
cocks my dice all the time. I don't like using it.
Then get a new dice tray.
With what?
We're all broke.
That's fair.
Alright, how much damage did you do?
The fuck did I do?
7 plus
7 plus 5.
5.
12.
Okay, you do 12 maul damage to the gnoll. Okay, that is the end of your turn unless you plan on...
Nope.
Okay.
Miracle.
Alright, up next. Mikkel. You're doing that in front of...
Immediately?
How many gnolls are there? 6?
Yeah,
How squishy do they look?
they look like gnolls. You fought them before.
Oh yeah, that was like session 1. Yeah, that's not worth it. I'm gonna go kick their ass. So I'm gonna attack the one. I'll attack this one, the closest one.
Just specify whether it's the pack lord or just the normal gnoll.
Is one of them the pack lord?
The one that's big is the pack lord.
The one about to hit me with a hammer?
Yes.
I'll kill him.
So this one up here.
He and me have things to settle. I'm gonna beat him up.
Got it.
I will attack him to death.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, first attack. I should know what my modifier is.
Why don't you know? You should know this.
It's been a while. I feel like it's plus 8. 17.
Also, it's
Wait.
bothering me.
Hold on. I'll wrap around.
That made it worse. Yeah, my options actually got lessened because of that.
Okay. Too late.
Fuck.
I wrap around him and bonk him until he dies. Okay, so the first one was a 17.
I'm just gonna rush through both of them and take their reaction.
17 hits.
Yep.
Go back.
Oh, that's fair.
'Cause I wanna get
18.
them dealt with, but
That was an 11 plus 7. Yeah, 18.
Mm-hmm.
The bonus action hit. Nat 20. 28.
No, that doesn't hit, unfortunately. No, just roll. Just fucking roll.
Okay.
And just like that, the pack leaders.
Yes.
so for the eye
6.
thing, whenever I rage, can I make one change to it?
You want to make it a 12 instead of a
Make
1?
it a 12.
Yeah,
instead of
that's
1.
fine. It just-
Mostly because I want to use this one.
Go ahead.
Because it's got the eye. And that's the
Oh, that's
12.
fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah.
if you roll the
It doesn't matter what number it is as long as it's consistent.
Yeah, it'll just be this one because it is the most
So
consistent.
that wasn't 6, that's 7. 7. And then
Leave
9.
it like that.
Also, I need every excuse to use
If you
this.
7,
fucking roll that,
9.
if you roll that now, you're
16.
Oh my god.
There will be much blood shed. The
Many
man in the
people
Do
mirror
they know
nods
what?
his
Do they
head.
know what it does?
No, they don't.
God.
16
Many people will
plus
die.
8 plus 5.
And that is
Math is hard. 16 plus
Most of
5
you
is
will
21.
die, but that is
Plus
a
8,
sacrifice
29.
of
29 damage?
eternity.
Also, I'm going to make him be on fire if he could make me a strength save. On top of the
He might
29.
be dead already.
That's a 16.
Yeah, he's not restrained. He does... Okay, this one's cocked. Unfortunately. Damn it. I got it better when it was cocked. 7 points of fire damage.
Okay.
So, yeah. I set him on fire and him a lot.
Okay, sounds good. Up next.
How's he looking?
It's me, it's my turn. You got in the right position to fuck me over. Thank you, Mikkel. This is what I get for not rolling 2 times.
I mean, you have a ranged weapon. You can be pretty much anywhere.
What?
You can
Ranged
still
weapon?
get to
You
here
got reach.
and still take both their reactions.
Yeah, but it's gonna be their turn soon too.
That would
so
just
they're
give
not
them
really
extra
going-
attacks.
Oh.
Yeah. No, my plan was to charge through these so I could get over here. But now Mikkel is blocking that, and Tavi's blocking that, and this is all difficult terrain, so that makes it like 2 rounds to get there. So it's just easier to go right here.
Just kill your way through.
I'm gonna kill this guy.
All right, which one? The small knoll.
Oh, right, I'm gonna rage first.
Okay.
That's a good thing. That's a
Oh,
good
thank God.
Alright, I'm fine. And then I reckless for both attacks on. I assume he's not the Pack Lord.
No, the Pack Lord's the big one.
Yeah, he's already dealing with the Pack Lord, so. Alright, so a 9 plus. I didn't actually have actions. 9 plus 8, so 17.
Hits.
Alright, and for the second one. 26.
That hits.
Alright.
No, sorry. The first one hits. The second one doesn't.
Ah, fuck.
Just because fuck you, that's why.
Fair enough.
Oh my.
Well, that was not what I wanted for dice, but that still works. So. 15
Wait,
plus.
You rolled a 0? How'd you get 50?
Shut the fuck up. 15
You rolled
plus
5 on your
14, so
D100.
29 damage total.
How you want to do it? You dead?
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna running charge towards him,
mow
screaming
him.
and just like mow him down. And can I actually, as part of it, like I've impaled him with the halberd, and then can I keep pushing him?
Yes.
All right, so we'll go.
I will say, for the sake of drama, he is still alive while you're doing it.
I'll go like difficult terrain
He's
for moving him.
screaming.
All right, so I only went 10, so 20, 30, and 40. So he goes over here, and then he falls over.
God, you
again.
start battering this guy, and Stomp just comes screaming out of nowhere and skewers, man.
How horrified are the guards watching?
Oh, the other guy can take an opportunity attack if he wants.
Or is
No,
he just
he's
like
just.
He's like,
I'm not even gonna make it happen.
He just
Okay.
sees his like best friend of life.
his lover?
The second in the pack gets skewered and thrown down the snow path.
He's like, we got this. Oh fuck, I took 29 damage. Oh fuck, Jerry's just gone.
Yeah. Anyways, it's back up to your turn.
Are there guards barricading this door right here?
At this point, they are at Onkatla's orders.
Can I ask to slip past them?
Roll your
I'll say persuasion check.
You're good.
Oh shit, it's at disadvantage. Wait, it's at technically double disadvantage, but that's not a thing.
Hey, Lauren.
Yes.
That's a nat 20 and a natural 19.
Damn.
What do you say?
Let me through.
Initially,
Sensing.
initially you hear the guards be just like, just know in Arncatla says whatever the help they need, and then she waves you through.
So,
She was about to say no, then he saw us
So
just
that was-
absolutely slaughtering them.
one.
Dude, this halfling just fucking died yesterday and he wants to fight. Let him. That is the most manly thing you can do.
So was that an action to ask them to let me out, or I'm fine with it being?
I'll let you have a bonus action.
That's all I needed.
There you go.
I'd like to cast spiritual weapon over this man right here, or this gnoll.
This man's mine.
You're gonna
Actually-
steal his kill.
No, we'll set it right here.
Oh, that's my kill.
You know what? Let's terrorize them in the back
God.
too.
That's Stomp's kill.
You know what? Fuck you.
No
I'm
kills
going for the
you.
middle one. Just because why
I
not?
want to do dungeon crawl where all of the monsters.
Thank God I'm a halfling.
Oh god. I want to do dungeon crawl where all the monsters are fruit snacks, and if you kill them, you get to eat the fruit snack.
Yo.
And then the final boss is a donut.
Yes.
Natural 19 for that?
It's a lot better than a nat 1.
It is. Alright.
Also, you need to roll or put in a. I'm a halfling.
Oh yeah, I'll mark that in a second. I have one more.
Yeah. Max damage.
Max damage, so 12 points of bludgeoning damage to the one in the middle who thought he was safe.
Okay.
The fool.
Still alive?
Yes. You said 12?
Yeah.
There we go. That one, by the way, is just a normal, like with a glaive.
Oh, okay.
Normal one with glaive. It's technically they don't have reach, but
Alright,
yeah, they don't have reach.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
It's their turn now. Gnome.
All right. If that is the case, Tavi,
Hello.
the one next to you after you've hit it just kind of was originally looking towards the horses as to steal them, turns over to you and starts growling and goes in for a chomp.
Yum, 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 yum.
That is probably doesn't hit.
Did you do shield of
Four does an 11 hit?
No.
There you go. It doesn't
Because
hit.
of shield of
It
faith.
snaps at you and misses. Then I will say, the two with the bows. Wait a minute. Hold on. I need to look at what the Pack Lord could do. It's within 30 feet.
That idiot Noel ran away.
You hear as the big Pack Lord Knoll kind of looks over to its fallen brothers, it barks another order at this Knoll, who actually makes another attack against Tavi.
Oh boy.
It incite rampage.
Yeah. Be glad
Natural 20.
Oh,
What does that
no.
mean?
That's a good sign.
It does double damage to you.
Yeah. Did I say if it was a bite or if it was no? It's a weapon attack. I said.
Or some. I assume that the ability for this is that it can use some sort of ability and cause people.
Yeah,
under its
incite
control.
rampage. One creature the Knoll can see within 30 feet of it can use its reaction to make a melee attack if it can hear the Knoll and has the rampage trait, and it does.
Yeah.
All Knolls do. So it's going to
Pretty neat.
attack with its spear against you.
Oh, not trying to bite him?
No, it's got a whipping.
Weeping?
That's 5, 10, 12 piercing damage. Or slashing, piercing.
Oh, right, because it was a.
Is Shield of
Nat
Faith
20.
like concentration?
So you're gonna make him make a con save.
Yes.
All you have to do is beat a 10. So
Yeah.
roll.
Roll a d20.
Ugh.
And you had your constitution.
Yeah.
Hold up. 12,
Well,
It's a
12
con
damage?
save,
Yep.
I think.
Okay.
Roll.
Then
Oh, it's
Yeah,
a con
12
save.
con
Yeah,
save.
you add your
Con-
bonus too.
So you have to roll very low.
You would have to really fuck up this roll to
wait,
lose Shield of
what's
Faith.
the DC?
So you have to roll a 10 because it's
My con plus my plus 4 is a 10.
Oh.
So
don't roll in that one.
You're
Okay.
good.
You're good.
I'm fine.
Okay, so this Knoll right here is going to scream and charge towards Stonk and make an attack against Stonk. That does not hit. It misses. It whiffs. It runs
It has
right
advantage.
past you.
It has-
It does? Oh, never mind.
Could still miss, but
Still misses. It whiffs, goes right past you.
I'd like to imagine.
I
for a
gave it
second-
an opportunity.
I love Knolls.
I'd like to imagine the Knoll swinging down, realizes it could have hit, tries to go back with his weapon, and still misses.
Yeah. Otherwise, the two with the longbows, after seeing you impale their friend, they're probably going to go after you too, Stonk.
Alright.
You're
They have
right.
advantage on everything.
Yeah, that's a 17 plus stuff
That'll hit.
and a 18 plus stuff.
That'll hit.
So they do
This is when you use Stone's Endurance for that natural.
Well, we'll see.
Just a flat.
6 piercing damage for
3.
the first one, and 7 piercing damage for the second.
3.
So 6.
So 6 total. Sure.
You now have 3 arrows in you.
Endurance. That's max, so I take no damage.
Flex and they bounce off your glass.
No.
Fucking Knolls. Alright, that's the end of their turn.
Do you at least like make your titties jiggle as they bounce off?
No, they're firm right now.
Honestly,
They're
the
rock
first
hard.
one went in your shoulder, the second one's just fucking like slid off.
Yeah, they just kind of go.
No, they shattered.
I mean, yeah, but like.
Because they're Knoll arrows.
Yeah, it's also Tavi's turn after you got fucking smacked.
Okay,
so
I'm
maybe
ca-
smack him back.
Yeah, I'm casting.
It is confidently growling at you.
Which one?
The one that crit you.
Oh, cool.
Murder
Okay, is
this
that
ass.
one? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that guy.
I'm really glad this isn't Pathfinder, because you would get hit with an attack for that.
Yeah, spells get reactions or opportunity attacks.
Well,
Yeah, if you don't have certain feats,
That's
you
a nat
can
18 and a 16.
Yep, that hits.
attacked in.
so you can add an additional.
If you're within a
Okay,
creature's
so first
threat
attack
range.
is...
Oh!
Okay.
Oof.
5 is a 9.
Plus.
Oh, they got it.
6, 8.
Dude, it's a
13,
fucking
so
null. How do you
22.
want to do it? That's
do you
literally
do
their.
it to
That's
them?
literally their health. 22. Yeah.
I'm not creative. These things.
Do you want to bonk him with
You
a hammer?
have a hammer. You can smash them in so many different ways.
Sploosh.
Do you go for the dick? Like, what do you do?
Make everything a splash zone within 5 feet.
Okay, can I like shove him over and just come down on his face?
Yeah, you.
It's
We'll say you
splash
like
zone.
trip them a little bit.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
hammer time.
Terrible.
That confident grin just disappears as you drag down the maul onto its face,
What
and
did
it
the
dies.
deep fry like
That-
red eyes mean?
This one, or was it that one that is
This
attacking
guy.
Stonk?
I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're all gonna die.
I know, but you know.
Is that the end of your turn then?
Yeah.
Mikkel, your turn.
All right,
You got your pack master.
I'm gonna kill this boy until he dies.
Alright, don't miss.
All right.
Or do.
It would be a little fun.
21.
It'd be kind of funny if you missed.
No,
19.
no,
Those were a lot of numbers, Tyler.
I have to do math. 23.
no.
Okay.
You should just
Well,
roll
But how much
Hypo-
damage would you do?
Hypothetically,
know. I
12,
was really hoping this would be another demon fight.
22,
Especially against
Mhm.
Knowles, which would be, just be the icing on the cake. Icing on the cake.
27,
Yeah.
27.
Damage?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how do you want to do it?
Can I
that song.
unhead him?
What, really?
Not this way, but this way.
As you go down on his face, its skull just splits open and it
Yeah,
falls
my
to the
God.
ground.
So
Okay,
I like it so much.
So that's my action. 5, 10, 15. That one
Better
has
not get in my way.
that one has a opportunity attack if it wants.
Yeah, probably will.
30.
You're gonna get in my way.
So I have an action surge.
That hits you with its spear.
Okay.
That's a 15 plus stuff.
Yeah, I don't have any armor on.
That's
Knocked
6
unconscious.
damage.
Okay, I don't care. I'm gonna
They're
kill his
gnolls.
friends.
They literally can't do more than 9 damage around.
Have either of the
Yeah.
two boat boys been hurt yet?
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna go for the one next to the cart.
Okay. So that's
We'll get to attacks. So I don't have a bonus action. That's a 14, and that one's cocked. That was also.
Oh, I
cocked.
apologize. It was 1 extra damage.
So 7.
They have +2 instead of +1.
So that means max damage they could do is actually 10?
A 14 and a 9.
9
Yeah,
damage or to hit?
to hit
to it.
because I have 2 attacks.
14 hits. 9 does not.
Okay. 6.
Damage?
Yeah.
That's 6 damage.
It's damage.
That was my action surge. 6 points of damage.
You know,
I
we still
took
got our
6
demon
points of
fight
damage.
in the end. I was just really...
This is still a little funny.
Somehow, it's even funnier that he killed the big bad.
yeah.
And then missed the 2 minions. Winions, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Alright.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
This guy took his opportunity attack, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Little fucking idiot. 5, 10. I'm gonna just set myself up right there. And then I'm gonna smack him twice. Reckless, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Are the guards just sort of watching?
They're helping. We'll say there's another crowd of gnolls that they're fending off.
21 for the first one.
No,
Okay. Oh, no. Only a 15 for the
15
second one.
hits.
Yeah.
Gotta roll 15 or below.
Oh,
So that's 6 and a 6, so 12.
Death.
Plus 14, so 26.
Death.
Okay.
did you need to hit it twice?
I just kind of run past him, and then as I'm running past him, I kind of want to... Okay.
Bonk him on the head.
No. As I run past this one, I'm going to whip the halberd around and bring it around so it catches on its neck, and then kind of drag it back.
You hear the yelp of like a hyena yelp, and just whoop, and it did.
Yep.
Was its eyes still on
Uh,
Stonk?
And then I'll move one more over here. Hey, how
Stonk
you
moves
doing,
too
Mikkel?
fast.
I am frustrated.
Oh, that's fair. Well, that's my turn. So yeah, it's just Slanei.
You could also hit with a barrel.
Oh, I know.
He's setting himself up for success.
We're going to move the barrel here, and then we're going to hit this one with the barrel.
The one that hasn't been hit?
The one that has been hit.
Okay.
For 6 points.
That's going to be a dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
It takes 12 points of
God damn,
damage.
Max again.
Is it alive still?
Yep. It's bloodied, for sure.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna cast just a first level guiding bolt at it.
Really? Okay.
Arrow will probably do it.
He's bloodied.
I know.
You just want to make it sure it's dead?
I'm out for blood now.
You are disintegrating it.
Go for the dick.
That's a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. How much do I need to roll? I roll 4d6. I can't physically roll less than that.
Yeah.
Let's see how overkill I do. Oh, actually not that bad. 7, 9, 11 points.
Is that more or less than 4, children?
More!
Thank you,
Well,
Josh.
Slanei has 2
Good
points of
job.
exhaustion.
Gold star for you.
Slanei's 2 points of exhaustion. 11 and 4 are equal right now.
Do you just make a circular incision just through the dick and then it's all disintegrated?
How do you do it?
The guiding bolt, it is just like an oak barrel, just barreling through the center.
Cannonball.
It's a cannonball, pretty much, going through the dick.
Oh. And it's this one?
As you do it, it stands there for a second as its hands go down. And it falls over. Alright, up next.
It's
It's the gnoll, the one left alive.
It's
So-
It's going to use its action. And it's gonna disengage.
Nope.
Disengage.
Yep.
Disengage does not work.
Sentinel. Oh,
Okay, so that's 25 to hit.
That hits.
It can't run
it
away.
can't run away.
Only minimum damage of 8.
Oh, I cast a first level spell.
As you prevent it from running away, the yipping gets louder.
How's it handling not being able to
It's crying.
Oh.
Do we hear a
almost
beg for
feel
mercy
bad.
in Knoll?
Well, none of us know Nolish, so it doesn't matter.
I think they speak Abyssal.
Can cries for surrender even be
No, they speak
reciprocated if they do not speak your language?
Yip, 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 yip.
Sorry, I don't understand you.
Alright, up next.
Tavi.
Tavi.
Wait.
You can
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can kill steal this.
Do you want to get the last
Do you
kill?
want to kill steal this?
Or do you just want to watch?
Bad.
Or do you just want to watch it die?
I'd rather just watch it die.
Fair enough.
You just say you kill one of Knoll's the guards are fighting.
I would have just let it go.
Yeah, you
This-
can.
this
We'll
is
say you
Stone's
can. You
speed.
can run towards the guards and help the guards
Yeah, I'll
out.
go do that.
I can't actually run to help the guards at this point.
I don't know where the guards are.
The other side, maybe.
Oh, I could actually help them.
Yeah.
That's probably a lot more than you would have made it, so
Well,
I'll just
doesn't
say
matter.
there. Doesn't matter.
All right, up next.
It's gonna be a very short
I
lesson.
just didn't need to see them.
Mikkel.
Kill.
Let's see if you hit.
Does a 15?
No. Yes, it does.
Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Its AC is rolling. In fact, it's a no fuck you, Tyler.
11. Ooh.
11
12.
damage, or
11 damage.
11 and 12.
how do you want to do it?
23.
Kills.
I just have chop it in half.
Okay.
Wow.
I think I...
As it yips for mercy, it just and then falls to the ground in 2 parts.
I
these
pretend
cool
like I didn't
kills.
hear that.
Huh?
I pretend like I didn't just hear that.
It's at this moment Slanei realizes, oh fuck, it's cold out.
Yeah, you're not wearing clothes.
Okay, you came out in the nude? I don't know what you're doing.
At this point, I'm assuming that Tavi, you're helping out the other guards, and they are able to, with maybe 2 gnolls who tried to come from the back as an ambush, are put down like animals.
There are some moral implications for today.
Yep. I mean,
I'm not gonna bother. with
I'm
I don't remember who it was I talked about. Is it moral to have specific specific monsters be
humanoidish.
yeah, because it's in
beast tribes.
in Faerun, goblins and kobolds are kind of treated like minion monsters.
Even though they absolutely are sentient.
Yeah. Gnolls are like,
They're questionable.
they're a little better. So,
They're just big rat people.
okay. So they're not
Oh, hyenas.
rats. I mean,
Sorry, I was
That's
looking
were
at one of
rats.
I was just looking at one of their ears and it looked like rat ears
Yeah.
from Dark Souls, and I was just like, rats.
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 Also, speaking of Elden Ring, which is not the same as Dark, well, it is, but it's not. There is a late game enemy in that game. Actually, fucking terrified me, and it's not what you would think. It's not like a super cosmic entity. It's just a big ant. It's just
It wasn't the guy who fell from the sky in a comet.
no. It's a giant hive of ants. You like bigger than you, and the hairs are very well detailed. It really is just a scaled up ant, and I fucking hate them. The first time I went through like their little tunnels, I acted like a little bitch and hid in the back and sniped them with spells because I refused to get close. I hate the ants.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, so the gnolls have been exterminated, and what do you guys do?
I'd like to go back inside now.
Can
Yeah.
we eat them?
Are gnolls edible?
Can they be eaten?
Morally, ethically, biologically?
No, I think they'll get you sick. They're too humanoid to like.
You'll get a prion. Not that we know what prions are.
Look
but
at
you'll still get
something
one.
nasty.
That's only from the brain.
Can we, like, search their shit? Like, did they raid a different village first and they have shit on
You
them?
can actually eat
Can't
the
lose the
flesh of a
eyes.
human being.
You could take
So
their
you
weapons,
cannot
but
eat
it's
the
just
brain.
gnoll spears
The
and.
brain is where you
Longbows.
get the diseases from. Also,
I'll
don't
take a
wanna be
longbow.
drinking the blood,
You'll take a longbow. All right,
Yeah.
you
But-
get a gnoll longbow.
because you know. So
I'll say it's decorated with bones
But-
of small
the
animals.
flesh, perfectly okay.
I can use a bow, I just never do. Because why would I?
Just don't eat the brain.
I'm heading back inside now.
I'll carry off like the. I'll work carrying the dead bodies of the gnoll to wherever we're disposing of them.
The other guards run off to look around for more gnolls in case there are
How
any.
many gnoll arrows do I get?
Well,
One,
here you go.
and I'll say the ones that bounced off Stunk broke. So say you get 15.
Okay.
No, roll investigation.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Damn.
25.
Record that one. What did you just say?
I said I'm working on it.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
What do you think I said?
You said you know it.
All right.
Why would I say it?
I don't know. That's why I was questioning you.
Like, it feels like something I would say, but also not,
Not
in
to
this
me.
instance.
Also, not to me. So.
Gonna have to make me erase the dungeon crawl I did because we're almost at 3 hours.
I'm sorry. We'll do it.
We can still do the dungeon crawl next session.
Well, we're probably not gonna do next week because Edison's gonna be out of town.
Yeah.
Well, is Ed going to be there for the dungeon crawl?
Yes, that's where he's gonna
Okay.
be introduced.
He's a dungeon master.
Mm-hmm.
Dun dun dun.
All right, so
But
I think would we want to end here or?
well, there's gonna be a little bit more of a wrap up just
Okay.
for context of why gnolls are here.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Knowles.
The
Gnolls?
chicken.
the chicken.
Yeah,
Did you
the
hear about
rooster
those
called them.
gnolls?
Yeah, so
They just
after
wanted to kill the rooster. They were so pissed off. They're like, that shit's been acting up all week.
so
Fuck that thing.
as you guys, I'm assuming, look around, make sure there are no more gnolls within sight. It appears that you guys have fended all of them off, or the rest had run away in fear.
allow any
Maybe a few
survivors.
minutes had passed before the barricades are being broken down from the mead hall, and the door opens, and a few guards pop out. Are they gone?
Yes.
He just sort of gestured to the corpses.
Holy shit. Yeah, they're gone! And he turns back, and soon after, Arnkatla walks out with Helga at her side and looks and says, how many were there?
At least 6?
Plus.
Probably like 12 total.
Okay.
dozen or so.
What are gnolls doing around here? And Helga shrugs and says, "Oh, no, normally the ice giant scares them off."
Ah.
Which ice giant?
Arnkat looks towards you. Calls himself Ólfeigur. He frequently, bothers us for, food and occasionally people.
See. And, in return, he keeps the gnolls away.
Yeah. You see any patrol guards?
Huh. Our actions had...
Shut the fuck up.
Helga actually speaks up. He hasn't been around recently, at least, but he hasn't snatched any bodies in a couple of years, at least.
I see. Do you know where he resides?
Helga kind of thinks to herself, and Arnkat says, "No, not sure."
Insight.
I would also like to roll insight
Inside.
at disadvantage.
Nat 1.
Technically triple.
Not much better. 5.
Technically triple disadvantage. Or double
Should have
disadvantage.
just given you advantage. What the? I see a 4 there.
I see a
That's not
4?
good sign.
But let's
Can we
see.
do better?
What'd you get?
No.
9.
Unfortunately.
Did we all roll sub 10?
This was insight?
Yes.
11.
Oh, damn.
Even
So
with
what's the highest?
11.
Yeah,
2.
5.
no idea.
Oh. That lead's gone. He takes bodies? Wait.
Like,
Living or dead?
Preferably living. And Helga speaks up and says, "Sacrifices to Yaklama."
does Yaklama take sacrifices? Can I roll over? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, no, that dude's just taken from
You
himself.
want to give me a flat roll?
Can I give you?
I can't.
Oh, yes. I will take a flat roll from... Wait, actually, you're...
I'll just roll.
My religions.
normally. My religions.
7.
My religion is not bad. It's 11.
I couldn't really help you, though.
I'll say that with the rolls that you guys rolled, he's evil, just evil cold god. You remember, out of character, you remember there's quite literally a nursery rhyme about him killing children in their sleep.
Oh. So this is... Okay.
He could be
Dang, I don't
taking
even
him.
know that much.
He could be taking him as actual sacrifice. The good dude could just. Be
I forgot
taking
I said that out of character. That was one of the times when I actually bothered giving lore before sessions. That's too much work.
It was a good,
I
good
like
trend
those.
while it lasted.
I mean, I think I'll start it up when I have time.
No, I
Yeah,
get
It's
it.
just, yeah. I was too busy
You
dying.
do lore. I
That's
do
pressure.
cooking recipes.
Yay! To be fair, the cooking recipes are quite literally amazing.
The cooking recipes are the highlight of every session.
Do you improvise those on the spot?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That is impressive how well you improvise
that
that
is.
on the spot.
But,
Good. No, that's why sometimes they're the weird ass recipes.
Well, yeah, like,
Yeah.
that's even better, because, like, I can believe it wholeheartedly, because this guy is a very weird man in a very weird world,
He's
so
just-
whatever he's bringing, I believe it.
He's just a lonely gnome looking for love.
you need to publish this book.
And he is failing
God, I wish we
miserably.
had those recorded so that we could just, like,
I know.
write them all down.
Yeah.
I
Maybe
think
in
that
the
if
future
should,
we will.
We should start doing that.
Yeah, from
Okay.
now on, and
We
if you guys
record
remember
only that.
any of the previous ones,
Yeah.
let's
We'll
like,
try to.
We'll pull them together so
Okay.
we know what they're called.
All right.
Sorry,
Well,
continuing on for the ending.
yeah, you guys are unsure. However, you do know that Yaklama kind of sucks.
Okay.
Kind of, sort of, not poggers.
Yeah, not poggers. Believe it or not, Ahma is the good one. That's actually not unbelievable at all. People actually like her.
I was gonna say I thought we liked this person.
Yeah. Aren't they cute?
They are really good. I'm just gonna put them off to the side.
I should not be in the cold.
Yes, come inside, come inside. and she beckons you all inside again. Most of the people at this point who were kind of up hiding, you notice some of the tables are turned over and people begin peering above the tables and looking at you. There's one person in the back who's just like, oh, thank the gods.
Did any of the guards get injured during their fight with the gnoll?
Probably a little bit, but they're gnolls.
Normal band-aids.
Yeah, I'll say one guy looks to have like a pretty nasty bite on his leg, but...
Clear. I'm gonna cast a Cure Wounds at first level.
Okay.
God magic.
God magic.
Do you say God magic, or do you just go for it?
As you do that, he looks down at his like, oh my god!
Oh, that's wait, did I roll the right one? I really hope I did, because
1d8, I think.
Yeah, it's a d8 plus 4. He's healed for 12, so...
Oh, that's literally
His
all...
childhood asthma's gone.
Yeah. And he's oh my god! And he, like, immediately goes down to, like, reach and touch it. Oh my... And you see, like, the few guards who were looking at that just kind of, like, gawk. And you see, or with your perception, notice Helga in the back. Just nodding in approval.
Wait a minute.
You're too tired to realize.
I'm too tired. Slanei is after doing that. Wait, I wasn't supposed to...
Yeah, at this point, there are quite a few people gawking at it.
I'm gonna go take a nap now.
No explanation.
No.
Arnkatla comes up to you all again and says, thank you. I don't know what we would have done if we just had our few guards, but if there's anything I can do to repay you, please let me know.
What do you know about the ice giant?
Ólfeigur?
Mm-hmm.
He's been harassing this town for most of my life, maybe ever since I was a teenager. He would occasionally drag men back with him to the tomb.
What tomb?
The tomb of Yaktama. Up that way. And she points slightly northwards and says, no one really goes there. It's mainly for the giants, but as far as I know, he's the only one in this area.
We had a run-in with him on our way here.
How long ago?
A couple days. We were trying to stay out of his reach for the most part. And in doing so, that was why our friend got sick.
As much as we all despised him, it doesn't explain why the gnolls are here.
Well,
he fended off many terrible things from these woods. And if he's gone, I fear the gnolls aren't the first thing that's gonna come hurt us.
did he tell you that he fended them off, or
The
did
stories,
you see them?
you can ask Helga.
You look at Helga.
Yes? I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy looking at that pretty bird over there. And you see a raven in the tree.
Can I roll a something?
Yeah, we're gonna insight that shit out of that raven.
What kind of roll is this?
You can insight checking a bird.
16.
Double 17?
Nice.
So 24.
24?
With disadvantage.
16.
Yeah.
It's just a raven. Whether or not it's one of Andor's ravens, you can't really tell from first look. They don't really have a look to them.
No menace in the blue beady eyes.
Yeah, they aren't like staring at you intently. It's just kind of sitting there.
Observing.
We still should probably not be inside of that raven.
Look, we're indoors now.
Or you could go shoot it.
Could do that.
To make Andor even more upset with us. That'll go over swimmingly.
Well, we're not going to find any answers here, but... well,
Would you be willing to try and track him down?
Him?
The ice giant.
Well,
If you want to pass through his territory safely, you bring him gifts. Which I'm assuming you did not do.
oh, of course not. Well,
I think we may have.
if you're asking, I can't really refuse. I was already thinking about introducing myself properly to him.
I don't think he is very fond of us.
He's not fond of anybody.
More so.
But if you have questions about...
Alright, disadvantage. Roll, bitch.
10.
You guys don't got shit.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
If you have questions about what lies beyond Ólfeigur, like I said, you can ask Helga. For now, I'll help tend to the wounded, at least. Thank you, once again.
We'll still stay for the next couple days so that he can fully recover, and we'll help out as much as we can. But,
We appreciate it.
yes. We'll have a talk with Ólfeigur.
This is out of character, but literally, how suicidal would it be to try to kill him?
To kill him?
Yeah.
I'll get back to you on that.
Like,
To be determined.
What
I
I'm
don't
hearing
know
is
about
Lauren doesn't have a
in-character.
stat block for him.
No, he's got a stat block.
I don't know about in character, but out of character, I really want to fight him.
I genuinely think we could beat him.
Yeah.
I think you could, if you are within melee range. The only reason he was fucking you up as much as he did is because you guys could not fight back.
Yeah.
We would have had to spend several rounds closing the gap, and that would have
Dodging.
taken a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So I think close quarters combat in a tomb, that's great. That's what we want. So yeah, I say we go kill a giant.
Let's go kill him.
I down to kill a giant.
All right,
Okay.
we're gonna go kill a giant now. We killed king. Well, I killed a king.
If you guys want to think ahead of questions you might want to ask Helga for next session, I think this is an appropriate place to cut off for now. Let's go kill a giant.
Yeah, let's go kill a giant.
Let's go kill a giant.
Let's go kill a giant.
Is that the title of the episode?
Let's go kill a giant.
No, that's
That's
That's a spoiler, though.
yeah.
That's gonna be next
No, but
episode.
I made a joke
Slanei
about...
fucking dies. That's the name of it.
Can't believe
Slaneicle.
Slanei's fucking dead.
Slaneicle's not bad. I kind of like that one.
It was another joke that I had in there that it should have been the name of the session.
Something about fire.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was though.
All
The
right.
Slanei ride.
Any closing
Oh.
words?
That's not
really
bad.
good.
Yeah.
I still think Slaneicle is a little better.
We can discuss, but before we end the recording, is there any final words?
Kumquat.
Yeah, kumquat, I
Kumquat.
guess.
It only can be
Ed
kumquat.
can
I'll
only...
have you guys know that Chris and I have harassed Ed every once in a while and just said kumquat to him, and he's just given us the blankest looks in the
He
world.
doesn't understand.
Therefore, he does not understand it
doesn't
yet.
understand.
He will never understand.
He's
it.
never
No,
going to understand.
guys, do you get? Oh, guess what?
What?
We've reached our 69th hour of the campaign.
This seems appropriate that we're planning on killing a god, a pseudo god.
Fake god.
2, 1,
Nice.
There we go.
Oh wait,
Shut
I'm
the
sorry. Tyler just said "come" on.
69 and nice
Yeah.
and come.
Shitting cum.
Shitting, coming, crying,
Screaming. Perfect storm.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks for hanging out and listening to our many fans. Try not to get COVID.
I can't wait to rewatch this when I'm 30.
Honestly, I still think
That's
everyone.
kind of why I'm keeping it.
I'm gonna refer back to the pretty little drow lady thing
Oh my
so many
God.
times because it's something I can laugh at myself for.
I'm just gonna be in
For the rest of my life.
Grandkids just like gather around. It's time for the Giants campaign.
No, I will
episode."
tell. If I ever have children, they will know the legend of Stonk.
Good.
The legend. Yeah.
Once they're old enough, of course.
Once I can comprehend the atrocities.
Many war crimes.
Many war crimes. I will not.
But you have to
This
raise your
is
children.
not a nighttime story.
You have to raise your children so they do their own war
Hero.
crimes.
Oh my god. Can you imagine, like, from a cultural standpoint, like, growing up as a kid and having your parents, like, tell you stories of like fairy tales, but they're telling you about them in the perspective of like D&D campaigns that they did.
That's so fucking cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Like that's a cool
You gotta
idea.
find a way to babyify it, and then you can tell them the real story later.
Yeah.
When you're older, I'll tell you what really happens. But let me tell you the story of Stonk, who killed the tyrannical king.
And then the bard and the dragon rode off into the sunset. So what really happened?
What really
they
happened?
fucked. Long sex.
What really happened was the dragons never existed haven't existed for millennia in this.
Yeah, I will clarify the genocide when they're 13.
Yeah, Donkey was
Well, they're
absolutely a
about
bard.
to,
He was
teach
singing the
World
whole
War II.
goddamn time.
No,
like
hey,
this
what's
realization.
the Holocaust?
Tyler.
Just
Well, I mean, frankly, instead of lying to children about the Native Americans,
what do you mean they willingly went on that journey across the U.S.?
God.
They willingly packed up all their belongings and started walking.
The Pilgrims and the Native Americans were best
and
friends.
And the pilgrims
Let's
handed
draw
them
hand
blankets.
turns.
And yes,
And
there was
so kind
only
of
a
them.
singular trail of tears. It's not like every tribe in America went on their own individual trail of tears. No, absolutely not.
No.
Oh my god. Alright, well, that's a great place to end it.
I kind of been down
Good discussion.
Yeah, that got bad.
We went from children's stories based on D&D to genocide, so thank you, everyone.
It always does.
I like how our discussion dodging was, let's not talk about the dragon sex. Let's not talk about our culture's history of genocide.
Okay, thank you, our loyal fans and future selves, for listening.
Also, future all of us who are listening, fuck you. You know what you did.
Yeah, sorry, kids.